Underwood,
Hello. Check, 1, 2.
Fields, Powell, Martin. Good evening, everybody. We're here. You're right in the middle of the fight song. Perfect timing here at the beautiful Crawfordsville Athenian Sports Complex for an epic matchup tonight between the Southmont Mounties and your Crawfordsville Athenians. We're guest hosting tonight with a person I'm very excited to work with tonight. He's a 6th grader at Crawfordsville Middle School, football player, wide receiver, cornerback. His name is Jason Manette. Jason, how are you tonight?
Good. I'm excited to be up here and watch the Athenians play.
Great. The Athenians have taken the sidelines. South has taken the sidelines. Crawfordsville's won to flip. They've declined. Southmont is elected to receive. You have to bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see from the beautiful camera shot here, we are looking right into the eyes of the sun. But what do you think, Jason? The team looks fired up to play, don't you think?
Yeah.
What do you look for tonight? What do you think the keys to success are for the Crawfordsville Athenians?
Stay focused. Don't let Southmont get downfield.
Okay. I think
Watch out for Kale.
Kale Hess. Yeah. Let's talk about the Mounties. We have a lot of friends there, right? Senior number 19, Kale Hess, a 6'2", 150-pound wide receiver and defensive back.
Who's the quarterback now?
I'm not sure in the starters. There's Boyer and Scott are listed quarterbacks. There's a 9th grader and a 10th grader. Okay. 3 standouts among many for the Mounties. Wyatt Woodall, number 22, is an outstanding young man, a freshman, 5'11", 190-pound running back and linebacker.
My God.
His brother, how fun would that be, Jason, to play middle linebacker at starting varsity with your brother?
That'd be very fun.
So we've got the Woodall boys at linebacker. Also, Carson Chad is an outstanding young man and football player. He'll be a starter tonight, running back and linebacker.
And now we're at kickoff.
Yeah, number 88, Alex Hernandez has the ball down for the kickoff. The Athenians are lined up. Can you see, Jason, who's back deep for the Mounties?
Number 20-something. I think it's 25. Marlon Williams, I think. No, 21.
It's a great kick all the way to the end zone.
That's Trevor Circus. Touchback.
Tremendous kick. What do you think of that kick?
Alex
Hernandez kicked the ball all the way from the 40 down to inside the 5. The ball stayed in bounds.
Alex Hernandez, 6'3", 200, as a junior.
Yeah.
That was a good kick.
So the Athenians are going to start on defense. Just start calling out numbers on our near side here. It looks like we've got, it looks like 30.
Number 30?
Is that number 30? Isaac Rogers playing cornerback.
12,
on the secondary, 12, Andrew Martin.
He scored the other night. He's very fast, strong safety. Is that White? No.
That's number 9, Isaiah McMasters, running the ball, a 5'11", 195-pound senior. That was a nice run. It was a nice hole by the Mountie line.
That's scary to go up against that senior, 195.
Right.
Our defense got a...
Here we've got Alex Hernandez at defensive end, number 88. We've got number 50, Peyton Busenbark, an outstanding linebacker. He's moved up. He's outside linebackers. We moved up on the end. Here we go, off tackle again. Got about 4 downs on that. Is that McMasters again, Jason? Could you see his number there? Is that number 9 again?
Yes, that is Isaiah McMasters.
All right. Well, we know that Coach Hannum and South has had a lot of success with their what I'd characterize as a very conservative offense. They run a lot of dive plays.
Oh, then never mind.
All right, the Mounties come to the line. Man in motion, another off tackle play to the outside, or
that's Isaiah McMasters.
McMasters, another good run by McMasters. Our outside linebackers, what do we always talk about in the middle school, Jason? What's the outside linebacker's responsibility? It's got to stay outside in, right?
It's like the last man, besides the safety, that can get him. So it's like he's the most important guy.
Right. Defensive ends and outside linebackers. But that Mounting Lions firing off the ball. Okay,
there's number 2, Caden Underwood, walking on the sideline.
Yeah, Caden Underwood, the sophomore starting quarterback for the Athenians. I bet he's ready to get the ball and get on offense. Hey, Sal's running a pass play.
Wide open number 13.
Who's covered? Number 24. Jack Pendleton was in zone coverage. The Mounties ran a nice pass play there, and the running back ran right between the guard, right between the corner and the deep safety. Athenians need to.
Number 13, Keaton Coffray. He's 6'3", 185, wideout.
Yeah, we're. The Athenians can get a good stop here. Another off tackle run. McMaster's down to about the 17-yard line. The Athenians need to plug up the holes in these defense. What do you think, Jason?
I think they're going to do it. Number 19, Hess.
Yeah, Cale Hess split out wide. Got Corbin Smith on the nose, number 57. 5'11", 265-pound senior. Masters, and that was covered well. That was a really nice run. He ended up scrambling, bounding forward for about 5 yards. Athenians need to hit and wrap up and get that ball carrier down. All right, let's see. Let's call out other defenders for the Athenians. Number 42, Moises Mora, 6 foot, 210-pound senior at running back or linebacker. Here we go. The quarterback's under center. Who is that taking snaps for the Mounties, Jason?
Number 4, that is Nick Scott. Is that McMasters?
Yep, McMaster scores.
First one of the day.
All right. Southmont lines up for the kick. Kick is up and wide left. So 6-0. Mounties draw first blood. Let's see if this high-powered offense for the Athenians can get it going early here. Jason, you've seen them. The one neat thing this year, the Varsities come out once a week and practice with the middle schoolers. How do you feel about that?
They work really hard, and
it's exciting. It's exciting to see them practice, isn't it?
And South is just like us. They're not the best, but it's pretty good. So I feel like it's an even matchup, and we're gonna win.
Well said. All right, back deep for the Athenians, we have Martin, the number 12 senior. Looks like Isaac Rogers is back deep with him, if we're reading that right. That's number 30.
And then Ethan McLemore is also back there.
Ethan McLemore, number 84, the outstanding freshman, 5'8", 145-pound speedster freshman. He's exciting to watch, isn't he?
Yeah.
You have to answer out loud, Jason. We are on the air.
Sorry, I'm just not used to this.
Oh, you're doing great.
I know.
All right, number 8 for the Mounties, Trip Ward, freshman, kicking. I think by the number of freshmen and sophomores we're calling, the future of South football looks great. I know they have an outstanding 7th and 8th grade program. They're having a lot of success. All right.
By Emac.
Emac catches it. He gets to the corner.
Great
return. Great return.
I think.
Yeah, outside of the 43, it looked like number 17 on the tackle, Brady Bowler for the Mounties.
He's a junior, 6'2", 205.
All right, here we go. We have Caden Underwood.
He's our sophomore quarterback.
6'1", 155-pound. He's got a great arm. See if he can make his reads tonight. So they're in a formation with a slot to the right and twins to the right. So we've got kind of a wing back, slot and receiver, far right receiver. I think that's McLemore.
Oh, and he's rolling out right.
Rolls out.
Incomplete. That was intended for number 84, Ethan McLemore.
Intended to just, Caden's got to get loose. He had him. The receivers ran great routes. They got to get into a good rhythm here. All right, see who you can spot on defense for us for the Mounties, Jason. Number 5, looks like he's playing safety, Sam Line, a sophomore, 6'1", 160 pound.
Isaiah McMasters is their outside linebacker.
Here we go, they're running the outside.
That's the Kagan Fields who got stuck right behind the line. That was a nice hit.
To the right to Fields. Good running back. Looks like the near defensive end to us, number 51 for the Mounties. All right, they're in a formation here called Ace.
Incomplete to number 88, Hernandez, who's open, just couldn't catch it. Good pass, though.
I think the Athenians are going to go for it. We got 4th and 10. No, now I know Caden can punt. I don't know if he's going to do a quick punt. No, they're going to the regular formation. I think they're going to go back to that play they just called. They're in ace formation.
That was a good play.
They got double slots. They got Hernandez.
Oh, timeout Athenians.
Well, I think early in a game like this, I think the Athenians are putting a lot of pressure on themselves. They've worked really hard. They're in a game where I think they're confident. They think they can be competitive with South. But South came out fired up. What do you think about the way the Mounties have played so far?
Well, they scored first. That's big in a football game. Whoever scores first usually wins. But I feel like the Athenians can come back, and if they're good on defense, then they'll win.
Yeah, what I'm excited about tonight, Jason. What do you hear out there?
The band.
The band is here, and they're playing. They sound great. Mr. Wanawato does such a fabulous job, and our students work hard and play, and they just sound tremendous. There's nothing better for high school football than a great band. All right, here we go. 4th and 10 from the 42. Underwood. Looks like Hernandez is back tight. Underwood's going to drop back looks like he's going to punt. They need to get the ball back quick.
Yeah, they're punting to number 9. That's McMasters.
Oh, we got a good bounce. It's going to come out to about the all right, so the Mounties are going to start. Yep, they're going to start on about the 34.
No, they're behind. It's like the 29.
Oh, sun is blinding. I can't see very well.
I cannot see. No, they're lining back the 34, yeah.
There we go. All right, so number 4, the other side of our defense that we can't see very well, Ethan Patton is in at linebacker, 5'11", 195-pound junior. Jack Pendleton, number 24, really tough guy, tough player. All right, let's see if the Athenians can get their defense going here. They got to work on tackling.
At least run a play off of him. Fake and a sweep or something.
And he's going motion, dive up the middle.
That was a good defensive play by number.
Is that Pendleton?
No, I think that's Nate Schroeder.
Nate Schrader. He read that perfectly. That was fantastic. That
6'5", 215.
Yeah, it's great to see him out. He was injured. He worked hard to get well and get back, and that was a fantastic play.
He got surgery on his hand and.
Right, that was a 3-yard loss. He blew. Here we go. Looks like it's a wide sweep. They stretch out the defense. Oh, fantastic tackle. That's the way you do it right there. Andrew Martin, the senior, comes up big. He read that. He scraped to it. What do you think of that tackle?
That was good. He got to the edge very fast. He's one of our faster players.
All right, what did you notice about that tackle?
He got lower than needed.
He got low. What happened? The low man wins, right? All right, it's 3rd down and about 7 for the Mounties.
Watch out for the downside out pass.
Oh, Jason, I think you're right. I think we have to watch out for the Mounties here, the downside out pass.
Could not get up ahead of State.
All right, I cannot see for the life of me. The other middle linebacker right there, I think that's Mora, and I know Mora's on the near side. Who's the other? Oh, here, that's our chance right now. Well, that's 42 and 47. So we got Mora. That's Mora and Hatton. Our middles, our Mike, in our Crawfordsville defensive system. It's a lot of fun for the kids. What are the names that you have for your linebackers?
Mike, Dog, Lion, and Rover.
And Ram. And then what's the strong safety called?
I don't know.
Aztec.
No, that's not what it's called.
Yeah, I'm the coach, so I'm pretty sure that we call the safety the Aztec.
They never told us that.
Well, but here let's why don't you talk about some of your friends and your teammates? You guys had a really good game the other night. You lost 18-16, but the 6th and 7th grade combined team had a good night. What can you tell us about it?
We played the Mounties, like the high school's doing right now. We returned a kickoff for like 70 yards.
Who ran that?
Number 17, Ryder Cummings, one of my friends. We had one of my friends, his name's Danny Surface. He's our running back. He just powered one up the middle, but we lost because the defense, outside man, just didn't contain.
Yeah, the Mounties. Okay, the Mounties are back in action. Shotgun snap.
Intercepted.
Flips,
So close.
Now the Athenians look like they're in sync right now. They figured something out right there.
The first drive, they were kind of off, and now they're woken up.
Right. That was good penetration by our front defensive players. It was great coverage by our defensive backs. That was an important third down play. Now the Mounties are 4th and 7 in their own territory. What do you think? Do you think they'll punt? You think they'll go for it?
Oh, they're punting.
Okay.
Kale Hess is punting.
Number 19, Kale Hess. One of my favorite Mounties ever.
One of my closest friends.
That's right. Great young man, outstanding. He's back deep to punt. He's got a good leg.
Rap blew the whistle. What happened?
I don't think they were. They might get pushed back. I think that's delay a game.
It was.
Delay a game. Yep. That's got to push him back 5 yards. That's a benefit for the Mounties. We got Martin and McLemore are just really fun football players to watch. They both have senior and freshman.
Martin's been with us for a long time. He's our fastest player, and he's done a lot.
Those young men both have a great top gear. Oh,
Hernandez almost blocked that punt.
Oh, took an Athenian bounce. All right, the Athenians, that's about a net 8-yard punt. The Athenians are going to get the ball on the 40. Let's see what the Athenians offense can get going here. What do you think, Jason?
I think Underwood's going to pull up and then make a good pass to EMAC.
You think? All right, we got
he's over there on the
and for those of you at home who don't know the kids' parlance and cool lingo, EMAC is Ethan McLemore, number 84.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Freshman speedster.
Oh, hand off to Kagan Fields. Breaks the tackle. Gains about a yard, maybe. Yeah, gains 1 yard.
Yeah, got a yard.
Every yard counts.
That's right.
That's what Coach Logan tells us.
That's right. Who are your coaches for the 7th grade? You have Coach Tom Logan, social studies teacher at the middle school. Who else do you have?
Mike Heights, Kent Manette. We have Kel McCarty, who's my offensive coach, and Tony Bowen.
Oh, hey, the Athenians run the option.
Kagan Fields find an outside route. And gains about 6-7 yards.
Yeah, that's a nice looking play. That's a quick hitter.
3rd and 4.
Fields read that. Underwood read that really well. That's a quick hitter. They can get to the corner. And I like the way Caden runs the ball. If the end doesn't clamp down, he can run.
Figure here they get 2 plays to get 3. So see what they do.
All right, we got 3rd and about 3 yards.
3rd and 4, I think. I feel like they're going to go past. Oh, it's
Oh, they got the quick toss.
Oh, he gained.
Yeah, got the first down.
First down. Kagan Fields.
All right, let's listen for it.
Kagan Fields. He's a junior, 6 foot, 155. He's also been on this team for a while.
It's an Athenian first down. The Athenians got it going now. I think they found their mojo. Let's see if they can keep it going. All right, we have Andrew Martin lining up in the X position on the near sideline. Got Alex Hernandez in the slot, in the near slot. Who's that in the far slot, Jason? Can you see?
Over there?
Well, that's McLemore.
Oh, that's Hernandez. Oh, option with Underwood.
Underwood, great run. That's what I just said. Caden is a strong. He's only 155 pounds as a sophomore. He's just going to keep getting bigger and stronger. But he runs like a much bigger back.
He's like a Lamar. He can still throw the ball tremendously, but when he has to run, he can run.
All right, we're in a looks like a
gun.
That's a formation. It's called gun. They've got a
Gun.
wing back.
Oh, hand off to Fields. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, I think.
He got back to the line of scrimmage.
No, lost the yard.
I would really like to see Fields get that ball, and like you said a minute ago, I want to see him take the handoff and get low and just put his head down and drive ahead. He is so strong. If he drives those legs, he can turn that 1 yard run into a 2 or 3 yard run.
They got 4 wideouts. This is definitely a pass right here. Maybe a draw, but
here comes the blitz. They picked it up. They picked it up. They got the swing. Swing past the Fields.
4th and 3. I feel like they're gonna go for it. They punted. Did they punt last time?
Hey, they're going no huddle. They're lining up. They're gonna go for it. Here we go. Big Athenian play right here. 4th and 3.
Looks like the same for. Oh no!
No, trips right.
Tight end.
Hey. The Athenians drew the Mounties offsides.
Is that a first?
That's going to be an Athenian first down.
Athenian first down.
And they'll take it inside the 20 of the 16-yard line. First and 10 for Crawfordsville.
Ask him to write down his full name. Ask him to write down his full name. Yeah. All right, here we go. Athenians 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line.
That was an incomplete pass intended for number 13 for Ethan McLemore. Just missed it.
Yeah, Underwood threw a nice ball. He was wide open. If he'd have caught that, I think he would have scored. Hopefully the Athenians can come back to that. That was a good route. Not sure what happened. Ethan has great hands. All right, here we go. As Jason calls him, EMAC.
47 left here in the first quarter, 6-0 South, but the Athenians are trying to drive. There's a quick pass.
Quick pass to Kagan.
And this is
breaks the tackle, gains about 3 yards.
Yeah, 3 yard gain. We got 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 from the Athenian 17. It's an understatement to say what a big play this is for the Athenians. They need to get a first down here. Need to get close. Here we go. They got trips right again.
They
got Andrew Martin split left.
I feel like the linebackers are going to blitz. This is an all-up blitz. It's looking very good.
No blitz.
Pass.
Great pass. Nice defense by the Mountie defenders. Right through, the ball was tipped right through the hands of Andrew Martin, but he was there. He got right in behind the coverage. Underwood threw a nice ball. Got it. We need to make that reception.
Cannot miss that. That was huge.
Well, it was deflected. That was good defense. That's at McMaster's number 9 back at safety.
That was number 5.
And number 5, Sam Line. That was a great defensive play for the Mounties. All right, 4th down. 4th down. Touchdown, Mounties! Touchdown, Athenians! I was too excited. I'm sorry.
That was Alex Hernandez, I think.
Alex Hernandez, the big 8'8", the big train. It was a seam route right on the left side. Underwood put the ball on the money, and the Athenians are on the board. Hey, Underwood goes back in. It's 6-6 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. That we're going for 2. All right, we line up there in their double tight end formation with a slot and split in right, single back. Tosses it out to Fields. He throws the double pass. The Athenians execute the double pass for the 2-point conversion and take the lead 8-6 with 2 minutes and 1 second to go in the first quarter.
That was Kagan Fields to number 12, Andrew Martin.
Kagan Fields with the extra point pass
To
number 12, the senior Andrew Martin. That was fun to watch. That was fun. Now, you said we need to watch for a play.
The side out pass.
The downside out. Yeah, I think we know that's a weapon that the Mounties have. They've had it for years. So we're gonna have to watch for that. All right, here we go. The Athenians going to kick the ball. Let's see if Hernandez can improve on that almost perfect kickoff to start the game. He put it on the money on about the 4-yard line. Back deep for the Mounties. It looks like Kellen Kalin or Trevor Surface. I can't, again.
That's number 21, Trevor Surface.
Trevor Surface, 11, junior, 5'11", 155-pound running back. Looks like a good-looking ball player. All right, the Athenians are lined up. I see number 14, Caleb Belt. Number 18, Caden Patton. Nice kick. Surface picks it up. Runs into a wall of Athenians. And, yep, he's not going anywhere. But a nice return. He gets the ball out to about the 31. Let's see if the deep... Surface fielded the ball well, and what I like to see is a running back that bends over and gets low and drives his legs, and Surface did that. Again, I've been impressed for years with the Mounties and Coach Hannum and the program that he's put together. He's had an outstanding youth program for years, and just a good coach and just a really good community of student athletes. Here we go. We got a man in motion. They go back to 9, and that is number 53. Michael Leak on the stop. Outstanding shot right through. Looked like he got through the A gap right there and caught McMasters before he could get to the end.
Michael Leak, he's a junior, 5'6", 220. He's one of our linemen, and he's playing D-line too.
Yeah, it's tough to go both ways. These guys have to be in good shape. So I think that's going to be key to the game. I think stamina and... I think the outcome of this game is going to come down to fitness.
Yeah.
But both these teams, most of their athletes go both ways. They both have pretty good benches, but their main players play both ways, and we're going to see what kind of condition that both these teams are in the fourth quarter. Another player we haven't seen tonight is 86, Michael Willis. I believe he's injured. That's a big blow.
He's really good.
He's an outstanding player. Jack Penland playing corner. Number 9 rolls out. He's got 17 deep. Nope, that is no catch. The ball was out of bounds. I'll tell you what, though, Jason. Nick Scott throws a nice ball. That was
perfect.
It was perfectly placed ball. It was just ball drifted a little bit on him. I'll tell you, number 17, Brady Bowler, ran a really nice route there. He's a 6'2", 205-pound running back for the Mounties. What a good-looking player. All right, the Mounties are coming up 4th and 11. Caleb Thomas Hess back to punt again. Got Macklin.
That's one bounces in.
That's still a really good punt.
He was down. The referee, they had a bad snap. It went over Hess's head. Bent down to pick it up, but his knee touched the ground. And the back judge rules him down. The Athenians are going to start out. I call that good field position. Where it's starting out, Jason?
10-yard line. That's really good. They just got to not go incomplete or fumble it. I think they'll be all right. They didn't do it last time, so they're looking really good right now.
I think I can feel the Athenians have they have momentum. That's these guys. I know they work hard. They just have to learn to believe in themselves. Yeah, that was a very nice pass. The tight end caught it and started to make a move and dropped the ball as he was trying to tuck it. Nate Schrader. Nate Schrader's a great basketball player, great athlete. He'll catch that next time, don't you think?
The refs called it incomplete, which.
All right, here we go. We've got two tight slots. Underwood makes the call.
Option. Ooh, just stiff arms him right to the ground. Like I said earlier, he's like a Lamar Jackson. If he has to run, he runs, and he does it well.
Right.
He just lowered his shoulder and knocked the guy down.
He looked surprised that his stiff arm was so successful. He knocked the Mountie down, and he backed up and then took off again.
And he was like, what?
3rd and 10.
And I think that is going to be the end of the first quarter.
Into the first quarter, they're going to take the end. The Athenians are going to take the other end of the field. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Mounties and the Athenians at the Athenian football complex in the first quarter with the Athenians in the lead 8-6. Jason Manette is going to take a quick break.
I'll be right back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I promise as the sun goes down, I can make better calls. It is brutal. The sun is just over the west bleachers, and we are looking into the eyes of the sun.
Yes, we are. Baker will be on a webcast next Friday night. There's no webcast this Friday coming up. And we're going to be looking for good conference next week after that. And non-conference next week after. We got Twi Western being here on home field.
Great.
What do you have for us, sir?
Also, we want to say something also. We did not do baseball this year, just COVID-19.
Yeah, that was a shame.
We apologize for all that to our baseball program. We just missed the action.
Right.
So, we're going to be looking for this year. We're going to do basketball and baseball by the time the season will be coming around.
All right, Athenians are lined up. Important play. Looks like they're going to the end zone. Hernandez has the ball, and he's into the end zone. Alex Hernandez again. That was a reach back pass. He caught the ball out with his left hand, pulled it in, and almost ran into the end zone sideways.
He also was a good player in a football class last year, and he almost caught one hand into the touchdown.
Right. Yeah, he is an outstanding young man. That is just nice to see. Underwood threw a nice ball there. It was well defended by the Mounties, but Alex is such a big, tough guy. 6'3", 200-pound tight end. That's a great target for a quarterback.
Yep.
All right, they're going for the two-point conversion again. They did the razzle-dazzle with the double pass last time. Let's see what Coach Slicker pulls out of his playbook for this two-point conversion. Oh, he's got the bubble route to Fields, and Fields is in. Fields is in. 16-6.
This was the first time ever they did not do any inversion last year. And they were looking forward to try to get the two inversions and the touchdown we're trying to.
Right.
And they've been practicing a lot more of trying to do this in football. This is the first time ever the pass, and they're looking for what they're doing for.
Right. Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, they did. They, Coach Bean and Coach Williver, they're helping out in the football right now this year, and I'm helping out to the webcast wise. Coach Wilbur down there. And I got Arthur on the camera today. And he's my backup camera. So I'm appreciative for that and everything. I'm going to head over to my little buddy who came back.
All right, we're joined again by Jason Manette.
What's it about there?
Young man. Young man. Austin. What's your full name?
Austin
Hecky. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank Austin Kecky, who's on the Austin Hecky. I'm sorry, I've known Austin, seen him around a long time. Austin Hecky is on the camera for the broadcast tonight. Great young man. The Athenians are up 16-6 with just.
What did I miss?
You missed a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Wait, who scored?
Alex Hernandez had a great one-hand catch out to his left. He pulled it in and sidestepped the defender for the touchdown. And then Kagan Fields on a bubble.
Yeah, I saw the 2-point.
On the bubble route got the conversion.
Once I kicked, Mounties recover it though.
Yeah, Hernandez. That was a short kick. They're gonna give the Mounties good field position.
That's where the Mounties will take over 1st and 10.
There you go. Now we can see.
All right, now that we've switched in, so I see a big number 57, Corbin Smith here on the defensive line. We've got Nate Schrader on our side. Number 47, Ethan Patton. We've got number 30, Isaac Rogers. Rogers is a great player. Nice, really fine young man. Good football player. McLemore's deep. You got McLemore at Aztec. Oh,
there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, illegal procedure against the Mounties.
Is it?
Somebody was in motion.
False start.
Oh, it's false start. Now, Jason, for a young man, for a 6th grader, you have good football knowledge. What do you attribute a lot of your knowledge of football to? Okay, yeah. Austin is telling us to apologize to our viewers tonight that the glare right now is just bear with us. The sun is creeping down. We'll have a great view very shortly.
Well,
all right,
as you're saying that. Oh.
He's found a little bit of room still on his feet.
Oh, number 23.
He's able to push him down.
Oh, outside, and he.
Carson Chad is gone.
That's Carson Chad.
Carson Chad, number 23.
He's a sophomore?
Yes, he's a sophomore.
6'4", 195 sophomore.
Yep, that is that's not what you expect out of a sophomore. That's a senior running play right there. That's a play that the Athenians have to be ready for. That's they run him in motion. He gets the ball, and they run kind of a power sweep. And if
the corner is one that we've struggled on over the years. We don't stay home. We get carried away.
The corners have to stay home on that. But that was well blocked. The Athenians just ran a great play there. The Mounties are going for 2.
Like my team does the same thing.
Scott under center. He fakes it. He's rolling out.
Flag on the play. He's going for 2. Picks off.
Intercepted, so the pass is no good.
Picked off. Jack Pendleton pick it off.
But there's a flag on the play. Could have been a pick 2.
If that's against the Mounties, I'm sure the Athenians will decline.
Yeah, they did.
Legal shift declined. All right, well, the Mounties get back on the board quickly. We're in for a good fight tonight. 16-12 with 11:40 to go in the second quarter. Back to our conversation, Jason. I'm impressed with all of you youngsters and your knowledge of football, and I think I know what it's from. Why don't you tell the viewers? What do you and your brother play a lot at home?
Well, we play a lot of Madden, and Madden just...
What is Madden? What do you play it on?
It's on our Xbox and PS4. You learn...
All right, the score update from the Sagamore Commerce. Danville and Tri-West are tied 7-7. Western Boone was up early 3-0 on the... Western Boone was up 3-0 early on the Mounties. It would be... the Mounties are got to have a heck of a season going. I know they work hard, and I know they're our rivals, but when they play other teams, I root hard for the Mounties, and if they got to win against Western Boone tonight, that would be just outstanding for North Montgomery and their program.
So as you were asking.
Oh yeah, back to our conversation. What Madden? What do you learn when you play Madden?
Well, you learn all the teams and all the players on their team.
Right, but you learn
all the plays. Like a bunch of kids on our team, our coach would call a play, and our quarterback would be like, hit the Madden name, so we get what it is. Like he called 4 verts once, so we knew to do 4 verts.
Oh, McLemore hit a hole. He hit a hole. Fumble.
Oh, and the ball comes loose. Mounties are acting like they have it.
We got it. We got it.
The Mounties got it.
No, they did not. Are you sure?
No, the Athenians have the ball.
Athenians recovered. Number 56.
Number 56, Jaden Clark, a senior, 6'2", 280, a defensive lineman, in the right place at the right time. That's heads-up football. What do the coaches tell you at practice all the time, Jason? If a play is until when the whistle hasn't blown, what are you supposed to do?
Keep going.
You got to keep going. Well, the Athenians are going to get the ball in their own territory. They're going to start on the 49, 11 minutes, 32 seconds. We've got McLemore in the Z position to the near side. We've got
on the X, we got Andrew Martin. Then H and Y is Hernandez, and Kagan Fields.
Yep.
Oh, they're running. Oh, they were running curls. That's New York in our playbook.
Yeah, that's you don't see that very much. Kagan Fields is a great receiver. He just dropped it. Update from the Mounties. Webo Western Boone is up 8-3.
Look, they're 10-8 now.
10-8. All right, here we go. Underwood takes the ball. Oop.
Hands off to Kagan Fields.
Oh, that was a great defensive play by number 17 for the Mounties. Bradley Bowler, he shot his gap and got back into the backfield. Otherwise, that was going to be a great play. Fields came in motion left to right. That's a jet play right there. That's a good play in the Coach Slicker's offense.
Well, Coach Slicker, he's an amazing coach. We've only had him for like 2 years now, but I remember when he was at North Montgomery and McCutcheon, they won a lot of games with Kurt.
Yep. He's a good man. Hey, you got a screenplay.
Kagan Fields. Ooh, that was a nice. Fumble. Mounties recover. That was an amazing hit by number. Don't know the number, but.
I don't know. Was that?
I think that
was that Woodall?
I think that was number 20.
That was number.
Daniel Conkright.
Dylan Conkright?
Yeah, Dylan Conkright.
That was a massive hit.
Kagan Fields
was open. He was in open territory. He was picking up yardage.
Just got hit right on his shoulder.
He just got hit. But that's the way you do it. That's good football right there. It was a great tackle by Dylan Conkright. All right, the Mounties. They line up 22. Wyatt Woodall lines up in the slot.
42.
Moses Mora
got back there fast.
One of my favorite players. Mora just he played that perfectly. He scraped right to the ball and took McMaster's down behind the line. That's about a 1-yard loss. They got 2nd and 11 coming up for the Mounties. Number 13, Keaton Conkright, runs the ball in. So we got the Conkright boys for the Mounties. It looks like number 29, Dylan Conkright, and 13, Keaton Conkright, both big football players. Jason, I think we need to look for the downside pass. What do you think? Oh, they run their cross play to Chad.
Ooh, getting upfield. Still on his feet. Ooh, got hit.
Mounties got back to him.
That's like a 20-yard gain.
He gets down to the 24.
That is a good-looking running back right there. Carson Chad is big and strong, and he runs, and he's fast. Sometimes somebody can be quick, sometimes somebody can just be fast. But if you're quick and fast, you're dangerous. I think Carson Chad has that in spades. All right, we are moments away from the sun dropping over the horizon, and we can really see Mounties from their own 25.
Again, we're sorry about that.
Oh, Chad dropped the ball. They were running the counter play again.
On a sweep, and he just dropped the ball and put in his belly, and he let go of it.
The Mounties, I don't know what you call it these days. To me, I would call it a veer offense from the old days, from the 70s and 80s. The quarterback, it's a misdirection offense, and it's really powerful when they run it right. That is The quarterback spins out one way. You have running backs going the other way, and it's really hard. The linebackers have to be really smart and stay home.
So you went to Covington in the 80s?
Yeah,
And
Covington High School football.
when you play, did you play Southmont?
Yes, no, we did not play South in football, though they were in the WRC when I was in high school.
Have the same momentum that they do now?
Yeah, they were good. We always played South, and Covington Trojans would play South in middle school. That was always a good game for us. That was back in the Coach Coudray era.
Did you win?
We were very successful at Trojan football in my day. If somebody wants to start playing the song "Glory Days" right now, they can cue it up.
Don't.
But yeah, Southmont was in the Wabash River Conference, so we would play them in basketball and baseball, and always had good friends from there. Here we go. They run that cross play again, and
Chad gets the first down and more.
he breaks 3 tackles, and he's going to go in and score.
That's the second.
That was 3 missed tackles by the Athenians. The defensive end had him for a loss. Carson sidesteps that. The linebacker had a chance to hit him. Yeah. The defensive back had a chance to hit him. Chad gets in. That's that counter play. The Athenians have to find a solution for that. They need to just take a linebacker and assign him to Chad and just follow him wherever he goes. All right, the Mounties are going for 2.
Team up the line of scrimmage.
Got
He's going to roll right.
Pass.
He was hit by the defensive end.
Alex Hernandez.
And that pass is going to be incomplete.
Sorry about that, technical difficulties. Moses Moore made a great defensive play right there.
Our score now
He was all over the quarterback. They mitigate the damage there. I'd call this a dogfight. What about you? This is exciting. This is high school football. This is what it's all about.
Okay, now the sun went down so we can see.
Yeah.
Just 30.
All right, we're gonna raise the blind. All right, the Athenian kickoff return is getting fired up.
Especially when you can't get it.
Our near front line here, you got number 47, Ethan Patton, number 14, Caleb Belt, number 17, Cale Weimer, a freshman, 6 foot, 165 pound.
He's a really good player.
He's a good athlete, good basketball player, good baseball player, outstanding young man.
49 yards and 3 plays scored on 22.
All right, let's see what the Mounties do. Let's see if they try an onside. No, they're going to kick it deep.
16.
No, I think the Mounties were offsides.
I saw it. I knew it. Someone moved. I'm like, how is that not called?
806 left there in the first
It was
half.
number either 11 or 19. I saw someone jump. Yep.
Going to back them up 5 yards. They're going to have to kick it again.
I mean, I would say that's good for the Athenians, but it really doesn't.
Well, it's hard. You can have underclassmen. You have younger guys that get to play varsity on special teams, and you get out there and you're all fired up, and you just want to show the coach what you got, and you just get a little too rambunctious, but you can't overrun your kicker. You got to wait till he boots it before you take off.
Mounties will tee it up again.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's like the best thing.
It is the onside.
And go onside with it. It bounces around, but the Mounties.
All right, the Athenians covered it up.
Is enough, and that's McLemore who comes up to cover the ball. And the Athenians will have the ball in decent field position at their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, the frustrating thing for the Athenians, they were in the meat grinder against Danville and
West Vigo.
the week before against Western Boone and
West Vigo.
And played well against West Vigo, but we survived the first 2 games without injury, and they've rounded up some injuries. All right, Fields
play fake, and he'll try to hit the man outside, and that pass incomplete.
Coach Slicker's not happy with Underwood. That was a short pass. The ball was underthrown.
He tried to get that one out.
I'm surprised by that. Caden is a strong arm. We've talked about this, Jason. It's hard for a quarterback to throw to your left. You got to step back.
We got to update us. Tri-West. The Danville 14 and Tri-West 7.
The Warriors, the Danville Warriors, have gone up on the Tri-West Bruins.
18-16, their score with 8:01 left here in the first half. The Mounties with the lead. A lot more scoring than I thought we'd see.
Something's going on right now.
Yeah, I thought Mounties have a player that they need to make a quick substitution. It's number 53, Michael Leak for the Athenians. He's back in on offense. So we've got a tight end set, tight end right, split right, slot left, split left.
Looks like it's going to be a pass. Yep.
Looking to pass
Ooh,
again.
little out route to Hernandez.
Hernandez has the out route. Is he going to get to the first down?
So close.
That was a great play. Yeah, the slot.
Hernandez able to catch that ball.
The H and the Z cleared, and Hernandez is the Y, and he ran a nice out route, good hands. Rumble, we got 3rd and 3. We got a big play right here for the Athenians.
Number 50 sub back in for Michael Leak.
Got Hernandez. Who's our Hernandez split out? We got McLemore. That's a formation called bunch. We've got.
Is that Nate Trader? Oh, snap right to the right.
Direct snap to Fields. He gets it right up the gut for 5 yards. He picks up the first down and a couple. But that's classic misdirection. They put that formation. They put a running back and 2 receivers out, split out wide in a triangle formation. And that was a great play. Direct snap to Fields. Again, that was an example of a running back running well, getting low, and firing through that hole. Great job for the line to open up that hole right there over the center guard gap. The jet play, fake jet. Ball outside to Andrew Martin. The speedster gets it. 6 yards. What'd you see there, Jason?
Screen pass, just got outfield, and really good run. Now he's known for those stuff. He gets screen passes a lot, and just capitalize on it.
All right, here we go. I'd like to see Macklin. I'd like to see these the verts that you were just talking about from
give him the ball straight ahead. And
from Madden.
For about a yard or 2.
Underwood has a great arm, and McLemore can get deep. All right, here we go. We're back at an important 3rd down play. We're inside Athenian territory from the 44-yard line, 43-yard line.
So far today, we've converted all our 3rd downs except for a couple. And
right.
Been pretty good on it.
Yeah, we're in a true trips with a left tight end. Hey, it looks like they're going downfield. Yeah. I think Coach Slicker was listening to us. Do you think he's listening to the broadcast? Think he's got it on his iPhone down there with his earbuds in? No, I don't think so. But we called it. That was a great call.
Said Ethan McLemore needs to get open.
Yeah, we got to get Ethan in the game. He's just
when he wakes up, it's unstoppable.
That's right.
Gets the play from coach, and he'll
I think he just woke up.
Into the huddle, share him with.
All right, here we go. We got a slot split left. No, we got trips left.
One right.
JC, you're actually better than mine. Who's the in the Y position right there?
Wait, right here?
No.
Oh, that's Hernandez.
What? He'll give it to
Fields.
Fields. Fields taking on the delay. Take him forward, pick up the run, 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, that's a nice draw play. Fields 5 yards, very solid run. Great job there. Watch the line, the Athenian line. If we're getting momentum, it starts at that line of scrimmage. When those linemen fire out low, push off the ball, fire off low and drive the defensive line back, then good things happen for the Athenians. All right, they're back in ace. They got double slots, double splits.
Underwood has Fields back there with him, looking to pass.
Oh, that's a touchdown. Andrew Martin on the verticals. How about that? Caden Underwood threw a perfect pass. Andrew Martin is fast. He got behind. got behind the defensive back, got to the other side of the safety, and Underwood, perfect touch. All right, going for 2 again.
22-18. What's the other score?
All right, the Athenians line up. It's important. Another 2-down conversions, 2-point conversion. Let's see if they can stay perfect on their after touchdown conversions here. They're back in ace. There is Hernandez, and he pulls it down. He pulls it down. It's about the 3rd one-handed pass. My hand hurts from the high fives going all around up here in the booth. That, I think, is what my friend referred to as the downside out pass. The tight end is finding the seam. All right, here's Douglas on the call.
Okay, here we are coming back. I got a message from Tyson Tender. He just said that after 4 years he was playing football, and Tyson Tender, he know what he has to play football.
Right.
And see, part of my life, this type of football, we're trying to win to go conference. And we're going to try to go for it and win it on a conference game and play for Stefano. And whoever we can pick it up for Stefano, we're going to try and go for it.
That's right. That's right, brother. Absolutely right. All right, Jason Menez back on the broadcast.
Never left.
All right, deep for the Mounties, number 21, Trevor Surface.
Again.
Looks like Carson Chad is back. Isaiah McMasters, again, I'm so impressed with him tonight. That's a good-looking football player.
28-yard touchdown pass from
Again, and he's one of the seniors, but
That's a nice kick.
great kick back to Surface. Surface runs. He finds a little room in the middle. The Athenians cut him up and get him down at about the Mountie 38.
Flag on the play.
Who is it?
Flag on the play.
Oh, it's flag.
Yeah.
Might be a block in the back.
That or holding.
Who'd you see on the tackle there? That was a gang of Athenian tackles. Now, Athenians being Greek warriors, what would you call that? A phalanx of Athenians? No, that was... No? You don't need to... Didn't hurt out. That is an illegal block in the back called in the Mounties. That's unfortunate because Surface made a really nice run and got out to about the 38 for the Mounties. But that's going to bring him back. So the Athenian defense is going to go to work. The ball about the Mountie 24-yard line. All right, the Athenians line up. Spread out a little bit. Let's see if they're going to find a solution to that Carson Chad. He's in it. There he is. Nope. McMasters right up the gut.
Isaiah McMasters.
It's a nice 4-yard run. That's that bread and butter play for the Mounties, where it's the veer dive. 24-18. Athenians with 4:33 left in the half. I'm fired up. Are you fired up?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, this is a lot of fun doing this broadcast with you, Jason. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right, here come the Mounties. Number 19, Kale Hess. Split out. Jack Pendleton on Hess. There's a fumble. Looks like it was recovered. It's not often you see a fumble for positive yardage.
Really?
That was a bad snap. But it looked like the ball fumbled forward. Yep. 3rd and 6 for the Mounties. Big 3rd down defensive play for the Athenians right here. Got Alex Hernandez at the near defensive end. We've got Moore and Patton in the middle.
Athenians would love to force them to punt because punt has not been their friend.
Now you got Martin and McLemore back deep, and
that was offside.
nope, they've solved it. That is the answer to that equation. That is number 56. Right, that's right, brother. Yeah, the Athenians have to read that, and they just have to cover up.
They just keep doing that.
Yeah, they looked like they did. That was 50. Was that 53? Michael Leak again? That was an outstanding defensive play for the Athenians right here.
Yeah, 53 Michael Leak.
That is just he is one of my favorite kids on this. I like all these kids on this team. All right, another snap. Tom Hess gets it. Gets it away. That's a great punt. That is a great punt.
Back to the 29.
Takes the Athenians all the way down to the 27. The Athenian 27.
I rolled like 20 yards.
Yeah, that was. Hess did a great job. The Mounties are having trouble getting that snap back there. That was a high snap. He was very athletic. He went up for the snap. He got it. Kept his composure. Got the ball and got a. It was a low line drive, but it was very effective because he put the Athenians way back in there, deep in their own territory. So the Athenians are going to work from their own 27. Let's see EMAC. Let's see if we can get EMAC going here. EMAC and the Z. They're in their double slot formation. Ace.
This is a good pass. Oh, they handed up. Oh, option with Underwood.
Fakes it to field.
Gets stuffed right at the line.
That was a read option. He really did it very well.
And that was a read option play. I think he should have handed it off there. Hi.
There you go. That's better.
Sorry if you couldn't hear me. This mic is kind of bad.
Back into the huddle.
All right, here we go, Underwood.
Loss of a yard, he'll take his.
That's Corbin Smith at center for the Athenians. He does a great job. We do not have any troubles with our snaps.
Practices a lot.
Looking to pass, looking left all the way.
Pass.
Oh, what? What is Isaiah doing?
That's us. That's a reception.
Yeah, that's Athenian football.
See what they call.
That was a jump ball.
No, they're fighting over it. They both got at the same time.
Hernandez rolled back with it.
That way.
Yep, complete pass. That's it. That is about a 24, 25-yard pass there. Nice ball. Throws a jump ball. That's Hernandez's fourth catch of the night. He's a machine. I've talked about getting McLemore going, but Hernandez is going now. They're in a stack formation. We've got two split ends, and then the
Pittsburgh. It's Pittsburgh.
Slots right up to him. There we go. That's Martin gets the ball. That's a quick swing. The timing was just off. That's a good play for the Athenians. Got picked up about a yard, or not. Got back to line of scrimmage.
We do that a lot, but we make progress every year.
What's the favorite play that you guys run on the 7th grade?
I like Pittsburgh and Miami, which are both passes. I know I'm a wideout, but every time we do those, we do something good.
Right. Hey, with trips right, split left.
Ooh.
And he'll try.
Hernandez, the rare drop pass. Hernandez had 4 amazing catches in a row. That went right off his fingertips. He was going to pick up a lot of yards if he'd have caught that ball. Minute 24 to go. The Athenians maintain the lead, 24-18.
It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. What would you call here?
3rd down and 10.
If you were playing Madden, what would you put in?
4 verts.
4 verts?
Or for the high school, it's called Raider. They're not Raider, Vegas.
Vegas Raiders. That's hard. That doesn't make any sense, does it?
No.
We got trips right, tight end left.
I'm a Raiders fan.
Yeah, Jason Minette is a Raiders fan.
Yeah.
And they come on a
Good yard.
blitz and they'll pass the ball.
Hey, that was a great read by Underwood. Mounties brought the whole cohort of linebackers that shot through. It's exciting. The Woodall boys back at linebacker. Carson Chad is an outstanding linebacker. It's going to be 4th and 4 with 1:16 to go in the half. So we've got Riley Woodall, we've got Wyatt Woodall, Carson Chad, 3 great linebackers. Riley Woodall is a senior. I keep talking about these Athenian players that are great young men. I can't say enough good things about both the Woodall brothers, and can't imagine how fun it is for them to get to play football together.
mean, it's 4th down in about 6.
4th and 4.
Or 4. But I think they're going to go for it. Because 2 minutes left in the half. They're up, but I think they're going to go for it. They got plenty of time to get it off. They have 1 minute 16. They're up. I feel like they're going to go for it.
Coach Gerald is the special teams coach for the Athenians. Just does an amazing job. The preparation they put in, the practice plan. It is so exciting watching the.
They're calling for it.
Oh, there's a penalty.
There is?
The legal man downfield against the Athenians. Did you see that?
I saw it. It was number 61. I saw him by the attendant receiver, and I was like, he's 2 downfield.
Right.
Well, number 61. That is.
That's going to put us back to third and about 14, 15. Minute 11. All right, I'm with you. I'd go with the Madden Bird, or let's see Raiders here.
Vegas.
Both sides, and looks like.
And Coach Slicker wants to talk it over with the boys.
So they could discuss
The
it.
Athenians are coming over to the sidelines.
58 seconds left there in the first half.
Oh, we have a football game. This is fun. Both teams have really shown up well tonight. They were ready to play. Had some amazing tackle. I'm impressed with the Mounties tackling. Michael Leak has had some outstanding stops. He's been a big factor for the Athenians tonight. He's getting through his gap and getting deep. The Mounties, Carson Chad again. I wouldn't want to be out there trying to tackle him. Do you think you could tackle Carson Chad, Jason?
No.
Our secondary does not come forward.
All right, there's the band. I hear them playing. The other thing, the
3 seconds left here.
school corporation has put bleachers in the end zone, blue and gold. We have a great student support tonight. The band, the cheerleaders look great. The Mountie cheerleaders are always good. This is what high school football is all about. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, both from the some counties, so.
Yeah, we got a rivalry game. We got a perfect night. The weather's perfect. Yeah, county game, conference game.
Like last year we played South, and they had outstanding seniors, but seniors this year, they're like ours.
Right.
They used to be not the best, but now they picked it up. But we're doing good so far, surprisingly. Ooh, screen pass to Martin.
Martin gets to the corner. He could be.
He's going to be knocked out of bounds. Whoops. Then he takes a spill on the new track.
Looks like he got the first down. That was a great spot by the line judge.
No, we got 4th and 2.
Nice job.
Is it 4th and 2? 4th and 1.
They're going for it. They have it.
Yeah, they're going for it.
51 seconds left in the half. I feel like they get this, they're looking very good. If they score, then
Yeah.
they're
It would be great for the Athenians to put some points on the board right here going into halftime. They're going to get the ball back after the half. They won the toss and deferred to the second half. All right, look, Jason, what do you see here? That's Bunch to the right. Andrew Martin split out left.
Oh, they were trying to run a fake play.
Yeah, trying to run a fake. I've seen that before.
And they snapped the
Delay of
ball
game.
to Fields.
Coach Slick was arguing about something.
There's some controversy.
I think Coach, what did they call? I didn't see the call.
It was delay of game.
Was it delay of game? Did they let the clock run out?
Yeah, I think it was delay of game right there.
Yeah, it was a delayed game. I'm not sure about that. I didn't see the clock running down. It's running now. They better get the play called.
Well, now they can't fake it.
They got 14 seconds.
We have to do something. There's 10 seconds.
I did not see Coach.
Yeah, timeout. Thank you.
I didn't. It's possible he did, though. We'll take one as well. 51 seconds. 24-18. Athenians with the lead over.
Coach Slicker's upset. He doesn't get.
Service scoreboard. You're listening to Montgomery County High School football on True Country 106.3.
He's always pretty calm, cool, and collected. He is upset. The Athenians had a great play set up right there, and I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure about that call. What happened?
Just to go that referee right here.
Right.
He's not calling anything. He's standing there not looking at anything in the ball. From the coach's side.
Yeah, this near line judge somehow mixed up, caused a controversy there, but the Athenians just have to keep their composure. We've got 4th and 6.
You just complimented him, and now you're
Jason's criticizing my commentary.
Well, you just complimented him, not saying.
He said the near side judge. Okay, yes, he did. He gave us a good spot. But that's with referees. The referees give and they take away. So when they make a call for us, I love the referee who makes calls against us. I didn't call him a name or anything. All right, here we go. We're double tight end, double splits, single back.
Ref looks like he's going to be D-line.
Oh, that feels good. Edwards going to get the punt off. All right, come on, special teams.
That it is picked up by McMasters. Isaiah McMasters able to get the ball up. Now, that's the 35-yard line. Now, got a 15-yard return on that play. Uh-oh. Here we go. Wake up. We got to fill it.
Penalty?
There's a flag on the play. I don't like the signs that. I know that's against the Athenians or the Mounties. The referees are talking it over.
Block in the back? Think it's a block in the back? Yep, block in the back. What is that, 5-yard penalty?
I have no idea what they're calling. I don't think they're calling anything.
Oh, no, they haven't called yet. Oh, they were saying block in the back. These refs need to have mics.
yeah, just like the NFL, that would be great.
Like college has that.
Yeah, college has that. They don't have that for Wabash. Hey, okay, well that's. Yeah, they're.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they're just changing the clock.
Oh, they're changing the clock.
That's what they're doing. Change it to 52.
All right, well, this ref crew has to get it together. They cannot.
They're changing it again.
You know, what you don't want to see is a reffing crew affect the game. They need to call the game. They need to call like they see it. There's no problem with that. But when the refs are having difficulty,
which is like they're at a day.
the Mounties have twins right.
Looking to pass. Nick Scott.
It's a deep pass. Great defense. Great defense. Cale Hess ran a great route. He went up. He was open. Andrew Martin read the ball, came up and made a great defensive play. Hess is fast. If he can get deep on Andrew Martin, that kid's fast.
Like, I've known Cale, and Cale's very good at sports. He's extremely good at basketball, but football, he
hasn't played for a few years, so he came out as a senior.
He didn't play last year. Came out as a senior, expecting.
Yeah, that's great to see. All right, they're in their tight set. Let's see if they go to Carson Chad here.
So, regular offense. They're going to pitch it back to Chad.
Oh, Chad.
They went to Chad. I think the Athenians have they've made an adjustment. That's
5'11", 150.
They've made an adjustment and have an answer for the plays that they keep running to Chad. But that kid is such a tough running back. The Athenians they're gonna just have to keep it up. Like we said earlier, I think we're gonna see conditioning, the effects of conditioning and their fitness, and who has the stamina. It's one of my favorite movies, Jason. Rocky 1. I think this is gonna be like. This game is going to come down. It's going to be like the 14th round of Rocky versus Apollo Creed, and whoever I don't know if I hope the Athenians are Rocky or Apollo just keeps pounding and Rocky just keeps taking it and he gets knocked down in the 14th round. Apollo thinks he has it won, and Rocky gets up. And every time I watch that movie, I freeze it so I can look at Apollo's face. He can't believe it that Rocky got up again. Nobody had ever gone the distance with Apollo Creed.
And then you die. And then you cry. So.
Well, yeah, and I cry. Every time. I can't help it.
24.
My favorite movie.
Left on his first half. it's taking us forever to get this last minute play here.
It was really funny last time we watched it.
Back on the field, huddled up, ready to go there.
I just want to comment on something. Coach Slicker was mad. He was mad at his team. He was frustrated with the referee, but then as soon as Caden Underwood came off the field, Slicker went over and gave him a big hug and pulled him in and patted him and talked him up. That's the mojo that Coach Slicker has. He's just a fantastic coach and human being. Oh, you got the toss.
Is that Chad? 22? White Woodall. That was White Woodall.
White Woodall, freshman, 5'11", 190-pound freshman. Mounties get a first down, and they're going to call another timeout. I think this is going to be the longest last minute in football, Athenian football history. Mountie timeout.
I remember my brother playing White Woodall when my brother was in. Was it last year?
That was in the 6th grade when he played 6th and 7th.
Yeah, Wyatt scored every time he got the ball.
He did. Yeah, what I remember about that, and one thing that makes Wyatt Woodall one of my favorite kids, he was the biggest, baddest, toughest guy on the field. He would just blast through the line as a linebacker and just blow up the running back. And then he would say, "Hey, you all right?" And he would practically pick him off the ground and pat him on the back and send him back to the huddle. That's just the kind of guy that Wyatt is.
I mean, he's got speed. He's pretty strong, kid. Of course, they would love to get the ball.
17.9 seconds. The Athenians have the lead, 24-18.
They should just run out the clock. This is taking like 3 minutes.
We might see some razzle-dazzle. They have to call number 23. I think they have to give the ball to their big horse, Carson.
Or number 9.
Yeah, but they got their twins right. They ran that deep pass out of that. I mean,
they got
number 3, Nolan Boyer, a freshman at quarterback. Number 3, Nolan Boyer, freshman, 5'11", 150 at quarterback. Oh, sack attack. Athenian sack attack.
Did he fumble? I think he fumbled. No.
The half is going to wind down, and the Athenians are going to go to halftime up 24-18 on county rival, the Southmont Mounties. That is it. The Athenians are running off the field.
That's all for me.
It's a good half of football. Well, Jason, I had a great time. You did a great job.
Thanks.
Thank you, and we'll see you at the second. I'll see you after the game, and fans will see you after halftime.
We'll be back on the halftime show after here in just a minute. We had a little situation at the sideline, and scoring from the Danville to Twywash is 14-7 for right now. And there's Rebo and North are still the head of the score. They're almost at their halftime score for the North Montgomery. And we'll be back in the action, and it had about 14 minutes.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. September 18th, 2020, the Athenians, Mounties. Second half is about to get underway.
Hey, Kent, well,
I can hear you. The clock is winding down. The Athenians come out of the locker room with a 24-18 lead. It was a really exciting first half. 2 touchdowns by the big 8'8", Alex Hernandez. He had 4 great catches in a row, ran the ball well. Another touchdown, great ball by Caden Field, great route by Andrew Martin. 3 successful 2-point conversions. That adds up to 24-18. The Mounties came out and took the ball right to the Athenians, scored quickly on their first possession, put 6 points on the ball early. The Athenian defense came back pretty well, and then Carson Chad got running. The big train, Carson Chad, 23, the outstanding sophomore Mountie, was hard to. Then the Athenians came back and stopped him, made some great stops, and here we are, 24-18. The Mounties are ready to kick the ball. We're joined by Brian Saunders.
Thank you, Kent. Yes, I'm thankful to be on here. I understand Jason Manette did an outstanding job working the first half on calling the game here on the webcast.
Yep, that was really fun.
Jason, yeah, get to work with your son.
Right.
How fun. It's great. So here we go, and got a good game here.
Yeah.
We've not worked a game yet, but we've had the lead.
That's right.
So how exciting is that? 24-18. Great job to the Athenian offense moving the ball.
Yeah, the line has been playing well tonight. They're really firing off.
Be interesting to see here.
They're starting on their ace formation, double slot.
Start out with.
Underwood fires the ball out to Big Hernandez. Nice tackle by number 19, Cale Hess. It's a good football play by Hess. Number 19, the senior Mountie cornerback.
I'm saying Hernandez has been hauled in some catches tonight.
Yes, that's the 5th. I think that's about the 6th catch that Alex has had tonight.
Fantastic.
Yeah, the touchdown was amazing. It was a one-hand grab that he pulled in, kind of going sideways. Then he just the linebacker had him, and he just sidestepped him for the touchdown. Trips left.
Rolling to his left.
Underwood rolling.
Just overthrew him a little bit. That was intended for McLemore.
Little high and behind.
Yeah, that's a nice clear out where McLemore came underneath. He was open. They got to execute on that. 3rd and 10. The Athenians come out throwing. This high-power Coach Slicker offense is fun when they get rolling.
Yeah, sounds like they've been in a rhythm and been rolling tonight. And need to get a first down here, come out of a half, and just keep rolling right. You get the ball coming in the second half.
That's right.
Such an advantage.
Right.
The Fields back there with Underwood.
4 men up front for the Mounties. Great protection for the Athenians.
And he tried to
Just couldn't step into that.
Yeah, he couldn't. He had Martin.
For Martin, yep.
It looked like his arm might have gotten hit on his release there. That was a kind of a funky throw.
Just 4 down territory for Coach Slicker.
Yeah.
Or is he going to do his little...
They've been doing their step back punt tonight, so we'll see if they do it again. It's worked for him.
Yep. Looks like he's about to say it, isn't he?
Yep.
My guess is he would drop.
Yeah, he's dropping back.
Yeah, here they go.
They got to snap it quickly. Try to catch him.
Number 9 is...
That was a great kick, number 9. That's McMasters.
He's returning it.
All missed tackle. Oh, Athenians almost got the ball.
He came down with the ball, but he stripped. Are they going to call him down?
Yeah, I think they're calling him down.
You can see we wrapped him up well.
Right.
And look for the strip.
Number 31.
See now what can happen.
Jay Washington, 6'1", 150-pound freshman. I'm sorry, TJ.
36-yard line.
Is that, he's a freshman then?
Yeah.
I like that size.
Yeah, that was a good size. That was a good tackle.
Okay.
Moore and Patton have looked great in the middle of the night, Brian, and had good defense. I think the best defensive player for us, and it was good team defense, but Michael Leak had 3 or 4 outstanding tackles.
Nice. Good for him. Got Jack Pendleton back, I see, and then his side, and that's White.
Running the ball is
That's freshman White Woodall.
Yep.
11 yards.
That's
Puts up a first down there with a good hard run.
That's Wyatt Woodall. That wasn't Woodall.
yeah, that's the same play that they were running earlier with Chad.
Okay.
They run the veer. It's kind of a veer counter, and that's an effective play.
They were able to get that
Both wings, Chad's at one wing, and Wyatt Woodall's at the other wing, and his big brother's number 55.
Right.
Those are my cousins. So.
Well, I was just saying earlier to tell Jason that Jason loves those guys, but they're 2 of my favorite kids in Montgomery County right there.
Good Woodall boys there. So
Yep.
you see 55 as Riley on the line.
after straight ahead, and he'll bounce off of two people still on his
Good
feet.
job bringing him down
Yeah.
there.
But the thing is, they had him behind the line of scrimmage. They've got to bring him down when they. It's good penetration by the defensive line. They just have to hit and wrap.
Good job by Jack Pendleton following the play there,
Right.
making the tackle.
Good linebacker scrape.
The field,
Second down
absolutely.
and 7 for the Mounties. They are trailing by 6 points.
Number 3, Nolan Boyer. It's impressive. That's a freshman running quarterback for the Mounties, and he's doing a great job.
Bring his team down. He's discussing something with his fullback.
Fullback is McMaster.
McMaster, right? Now he's a senior.
Okay.
The senior giving good counsel to the freshman. They've got the jet play to Woodall out around the corner.
This is Woodall again.
Some good tackling there. Brought down by number 42.
Yeah, that was a nice run.
Yep.
It's impressive, and that speaks a lot.
For a freshman in there.
Yeah.
Who is 42? Is that
40, that's Mora. Moises Mora.
Ready for
good job pursuing on that play? Good tackle, but not before he gets first down.
Right. That number 50, Peyton Busenbark was in the mix there.
Now he's come back up.
So our middle linebackers have good reads there.
The Athenians on their heels.
Athenians need to toughen up here and get a stop.
Stand. Take a stand. Make a stand.
Tight formation. And Chad goes
Pitch out to Carson Chad going down the right side.
Right outside.
Didn't break down enough.
No.
Missed the tackle there. We've been about 3 yards down.
Almost at a 20-yard
Now Pendleton was in the right spot. They've got to make contact with that shoulder.
That's right. You're not going to stop anybody with the arms, right?
Right.
That's what we know.
This
So,
crowd started
yep.
on their own
Not a big train like Carson Chad.
No.
41-yard line of the Athenians.
So another first down for Southmont. They're moving down the field here.
This is the way the Mounties came out at the beginning of the game, Brian. They were rolling.
21-yard line. First and 10.
Wide to the left.
There they go back to Wyatt Woodall. Nice cut out there.
Takes it inside the 10.
That actually that's 21.
Trevor Surface, yeah.
Trevor Surface with the carry.
Yep.
Athenian player down.
First down.
Right on the sideline. Can't see a number, can you?
No. Trying to do it by process of elimination.
Yep.
Number 19, Zeke Cardenas is in. I don't know who the Athenian injured player is, but he's up. It looks like it's McLemore. No, that's Hernandez.
It's Hernandez.
Yeah, he's up and he's ambulating.
He's walking.
There we go.
So it's first and
We can't lose the big 8-8.
No. He's having a night. He needs to keep it going. He'll be okay.
Yeah, he's good. Dr. Doug needs to just button him up and put him back in.
So we got a first down out of that run. And what are we at? About the 9 yard line?
Yeah. First and goal from about the 9.
Southmont's having some success here, just running side to side, really. We'll try to mix it up and run up the middle, or
right. They're blocking, even though they're in. This is more. Now they got a spread. They've got a 2 split ends. They got 1 split up way to the right. Let's see if they try to throw the ball here on first down. Yeah, Martin splits out. Pendleton comes back in. They go up the middle of McMaster's. Good defense. Good defense.
Yeah. We got about 4 yards on that play for McMaster's.
Right, they can't give up too much more. It's 53. Michael Leake on the nose. He's having an outstanding game.
Good job to Michael Leake.
Yeah. Mora is the outside linebacker. Jason earlier was describing the names the interesting names Coach Slicker has for his linebackers. You've got Mike in the middle. You've got Ram and Lion, the near inside, and then you have Dog and Lover are the outside linebackers.
Love it.
And in motion.
There we go, back to McMaster's.
Oh, fumble!
Right into hands. That's
McLeod.
Yeah,
Right into the hands of EMAC.
That ball came out and came right to him. And credit that freshman grabbing it and not being shot.
That's right.
Ball popped right.
Presence of mind of a freshman. He plays beyond his years.
He does. He's really a great job. So get a stop there. So you called it. That's what we needed.
Need a big play.
Yeah. And they made it.
That's exciting.
I'm not sure who hit him, but you could see it happening there.
I don't know if it was
McMaster's at the middle.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was a lineman or.
Yeah, well, that was to Schrader's side, so I don't know if he. I think he was in or had moved over. I'm not sure. All right.
Underwood's back there. That is not.
Split right.
That's not Field.
That's Jack Pendleton.
Okay. Yep.
Didn't
get anywhere.
Yeah, they tried to run the center guard gap. Little loss on the play. Yeah. That's just a play that just needs to hit quicker. Maybe that's a downside of the shotgun offense.
That's right.
And again,
yeah, you got to make up that yardage.
Right.
It's not easy to do. I've been impressed with protection tonight. When we started passing on our first series, again, get the ball back here. There's a pump fake, and he's going deep, and he's got it. Just overthrew Andrew Martin a little bit, but nice job. Better than only Andrew could have gotten it.
Right.
So, yeah, good job by
slightly overthrown, but
that would have worked.
Yeah, it was a great fake.
Yeah, scoring update from around the conference. Danville leads Tri-West 21-7 in the third quarter. Danville has 21. Yep.
All right, they're back in their double slot. Jack Pendleton back with Underwood in the backfield. I think we expect a pass here.
Just about intercepted by Carson Chan. It was in his hands.
That was a seam pass, and I don't know if he saw
He clearly didn't see that.
No, didn't see the underneath linebacker.
No. Nice job reading it by again, you're talking about the Carson carrying him on offense. Really, he plays a good linebacker.
Yeah, he sure does.
Yep. Good athlete.
They're in it to go for it. Now he's going to drop back.
He's going to punt again. Good job getting
almost blocked. Got it off. McMaster's Fields it. Drops the ball. Great tackle by number 3, Kagan Fields. That was a slide tackle.
He did a great job.
That's a soccer play.
That's hard to do.
That's right.
About that open field.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing in football.
And you know, I often make this comment about this when we're doing these webcasts, but when the receiver fumbles the ball like that, when the return man fumbles the ball like that, it often results in a big game.
That's right.
I don't know if it stuns the defense or the coverage or what, but he did a good job making that tackle.
All right, now they get the ball back just barely inside their own territory. Okay, here comes big Wyatt Woodall with a big run.
Woodall again, I'll tell you what.
Boy, that boy is
he's trucking down.
Great runner.
Yeah, McLemore brought him down. He's slow to get up, but he's up.
Well, that's a Charlie horse.
Yeah, little stinger. He's going to go back down. If he's cramping up or if he got...
Yeah.
Wyatt hit him pretty hard.
Yeah.
Barreling down the field.
Out there. Running out there.
Maybe a cramp.
Working with Alex Hernandez.
I told the story in the first half, but I'll tell it again. As a 7th grader, Wyatt Woodall was the biggest, baddest, toughest kid on the field playing against the Athenians, and he was playing linebacker, and he was just blowing through and blowing up our running back, but he would blow through and make a great tackle, and then he's also the nicest kid on the field. So he's like, hey, you okay? He picks you up and pats you on the back.
Yeah. Talented kids.
Yeah.
I mentioned my cousins, or my cousin Amy Woodall, and sons of Amy and Jeff.
Right.
And they kind of do it all.
Right.
Musicals.
I've been to musicals with both those boys and Amy at the Vandy, and
they're gifted there as well.
Yeah.
So.
Harry McLemore's up. He looks like he's okay. Limping a little bit, but he'll be back. Hernandez is up and back at him.
good to have him back out there. So.
Right.
Ball is
Hopefully McLemore
first
gets-
and 10, down to the 30-yard
Gets a little bit of
line
attention,
already.
jumps back out there. He's made a couple big plays for us.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 after the White Woodall run on the 30-yard
Nolan
line.
Boyer, who took over late in the first half.
Yeah, let's see if we can start shooting some of these gaps and slow them down. But the Mounties are staying outside. There he comes again. There, that's a good scrape right there. That is
Hernandez.
That's Hernandez.
Yeah. Good job.
But still nice. I mean, that's nothing wrong with a nice 4-yard gain.
Talk about Wyatt Woodall, though. He's got speed, but he runs hard.
Yes, he does.
He delivers the blow.
2nd and 7.
Yep. Number 13, Keaton Conkright running the ball in, the 6'3", 195-pound senior wide receiver. Split out with far right. Carson Chad tight wing. Woodall wing. McMaster's at back.
And man in motion now. They are going to call. Looks like the Athenians
Looks like a
are going to be called
or no,
encroachment.
it is
They are.
offsides.
It's one thing tonight. The Athenians have not had very many penalties.
That's good.
And very big, very important. One of the most important plays in the first half of the Athenians was calling they got the Mounties to jump on a 4th down play.
Okay. Got a first down.
Right.
Ball sitting at the 22
Good to get those.
yard
Win
line
that.
of the Athenians.
Battle the penalties as well. So 5:58 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Underneath center.
24-18
Man in motion.
in favor of
They're going to get to
Crawfordsville.
Chad on the counter inside.
There's
He'll
Carson
take
Chad
it.
with
Gets the first down.
That counter is such a tough play to defend.
Another Crawfordsville
Yeah, let's face it, Southmont's run this offense for a long time. Coach Hannon for a long time.
Right.
So yeah, that's going to be another first down and
Tanner just wild.
on the 12-yard line.
Lost the ball on a fumble.
a big stop here. Why don't you call for a turnover?
Well, we need another turnover here. That would be nice for the Athenians. See if they can make something happen. Corbin Smith, another tough down tackle.
We go without fullback this time. A little different.
Back out to Woodall. Oh, missed.
Woodall.
2 missed tackles in the backfield. They had him, but I mean they were in the right position. They were low. That was a nice cut.
Yeah.
Was that surface or was that?
Running the ball.
Yeah.
I think so. Isaac Rogers with the tackle.
Yeah. Good tackle. Good secondary tackle. 2nd and 7. 6.
Under 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Again, Athenians still lead 24-18. But Southmont's threatening for sure.
2nd down and 7.
Yeah, they're going to run that sweep to Jed, and they strung it out. There we go.
Good job stretching that out.
And he is running
That's the defense we need right there.
Slight loss. Probably lost a yard.
Brought to you by Wabash College.
Great defense right
Yep.
there.
Oh, and it looks like Chad's down. Getting up slowly.
Slow.
And is also nationally.
He's a tough kid. He's going to be back. He'll be all right. Looks like a cramp.
Campus visit this fall and take a tour of the new Little Giants.
Jason and I were talking about the story history of Covington Trojan football, and Jack Hunter came back, had been a head coach for years. He came back and coached at Covington when I played, and Coach Hunter's rule was unless the ambulance comes out for you have to get up. Because there was going to be severe punishment at practice.
I don't mind that.
Right.
Toughen you up.
That's right.
That's fun. Coach Kudre came back my senior year.
All right.
Southmont. He hadn't done it for a long time, and he came back, and it was awesome. Yeah, so that's 21 for Southmont that went in motion, but came back as Trevor Surface, and now they're trying to get
Yeah, they're trying to get us to jump.
again that we did last time, and that time we didn't. Discipline.
That's right. Discipline. That's right.
That's an
On the
improvement.
scoreboard it is.
We'd like to see that. So, yeah, here we go. 24-18 with 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
And this game is shaping up. Jason and I were talking in the first half that keys to the game are going to come down to fitness in a slugfest like this. We're going to see who's in the best condition in that 4th quarter.
Yeah, 42 points on the board. And that's lots of scoring. That's fun for the fans. You know,
All right.
How did the 7th and 8th grade do this week? Played Southmont.
Yes, at South, 7th grade had an outstanding game. They came up short 18-16, but they played real. They're playing good football,
Yeah.
and they're executing. our 8th graders are doing great and they're improving. And we had 4 players out this week. One of our stand-up players, Taryn Gillen, unfortunately broke his arm the week before. Get ready for South. But the future of South football is very bright. Their 8th grade team is outstanding, and they're well coached, and they were fun to watch. I'd rather watch them do it to somebody else, not us. But they throw the ball. They have great play action passing. They're coached by Jake Watson and Rob Ramondo, and they basically run Coach Ham's offense. But Coach Ramondo has some awesome razzle-dazzle plays that they. Our guys played tough and they're learning. We have it's North week for us, so we've had some really good practices and had fun. And I look at the 8th grade coaching. I'm sure, like you did, our job is just to keep teaching and I mean it's just blocking and tackling, and our guys are getting it, and it's our job to deliver good. As many of those. We started out with we were up to 20 at one point. We had one player move. So we're right at 18 and 19 players, and we want to get 25 guys to go to Coach Slick and his program next year.
Yeah, that's what we started the youth program. Coach Rayburn at Wabash came in and said, "Hey, you guys have one job. It's keep these kids excited about football.
Right.
Teach them some fundamentals, but keep them excited about football."
Yeah.
So that's what you guys are doing. I hear good things. So get out. Is it at home or away?
We're at North next Wednesday.
On Wednesday?
Yeah, North plays their games on Wednesdays.
Okay.
That's good. I'll take the extra day for practice.
Absolutely. Yeah, Tuesday was always quick early in the week.
Yep. Outside, they've read it. Oh, they had him behind the line of scrimmage. They got to stop him.
Did he get in there?
Yeah, he scored.
Yep, they did. Thought maybe the knee was down. He was determined.
Yep.
He hit him probably 4 times before he got to the end zone.
Yeah, Michael Leake again was in the right place. He had him. Made a nice hit, but nobody was going to bring Woodall down. He was possessed right there.
That was an 8-yard touchdown run for Woodall. Yeah, he wasn't going to stop. So that ties the game up at 24. And that's number 8.
Trip Ward, freshman.
Yeah. We did some travel soccer with people. That ball is low. They put it on anyway, but they also hit it.
They defended it well.
Moises Moore there with a hand on the ball.
We're all tied up.
So here we go. 3:52 left in the third quarter. 24 all.
You're listening to Montgomery County High School football.
So what do we have to do now with the answer, right?
Yeah, they have to answer. They got to move the ball. They got to get their mojo going. And that first series, they had the receivers open. They had a couple drop passes that time, and started out that half with 2 drop passes. Here's what I would like to see right here: a kick to our right side, and see if we can get McLemore or Fields and find a seam right up the sideline.
Be good. So it looks like Martin, McLemore, and Fields are deep.
3 dangerously fast Athenians.
Very good. In the middle, it's Cale Weimer, another freshman out there in the middle. And we just can't see the other numbers.
Talking about our injuries, it's unfortunate. We're missing Evan Cheney. We can't imagine how much better we'd be if we were at full strength.
Yeah, a few starters are out.
Yeah, Ethan Powell is still out.
That's right. So it's Trip Ward to kick off for Southmont, and he's going to kick it to the middle.
Another short kick.
Yeah, very short.
And he'll take a knee at the 30-yard line.
That is 28. Calvin Dittmer.
Okay.
Outstanding young man, sophomore, 5'8", 155. Coaching a couple years ago when he was an 8th grader, he was one of my favorite players. I might have mentioned this in one of the first games, but there were kids that would get... they were having grade issues or having behavioral issues, they would have to stay over and do extra conditioning. And I kept thinking, boy, Dittmer seems like such a nice kid, but he's always getting in trouble. But he was always staying doing the extra conditioning just to do the extra conditioning.
You got to love that. So Underwood back with Fields back there with him, and we'll pitch out.
Toss.
Read pretty well there by number 15, which is Keaton Concrite.
Yeah, Concrite made a great play. Busenbark was doing Nick Busenbark was doing his best to block there, but he got pushed way back. It's a loss, 2nd and 13.
they've come back in the second half with a vengeance. Athenians need to find some way to counter that.
Oh, they definitely moved. And that was Conrad up front, jump off sides. That'll get the yardage back and get us on positive.
Yep. I'll take 2nd and 8 over 2nd and 13.
Absolutely.
Or the Mounties jump.
Ball's down the 33-yard line, so
now makes the second
see if Crawfordsville make something happen here.
One of the neat plays, one of their first 2-point conversions in the first half was a double pass. They threw it out to Kagan. They threw it out to Kagan Fields, and he hit Martin in the corner.
Okay. Oh, was he split out? He wasn't.
Yeah, he was in a stack formation. That's
pump fake. I think it's out of bounds. Or the pass is out of bounds. Yeah, intended for McLemore, but
that's outstanding protection by our line right there.
Yeah, great job giving him time to throw.
Right.
He has not always had that luxury.
Right.
So. Hey, well, shout out here to there's a officials timeout. Looks like maybe somebody is injured. Somebody's down. So while we're...
That's the big 8-8 again.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Awful busy out there in the trainer for the Athenians.
I cannot see the number. Athenian down on the field right now, but well, shout out here to the Athenian volleyball team.
Oh, yeah.
15-0 on the season. Next game. He's right here, isn't he? So anyway, they play Southmont at South on Tuesday, 7:00 p.m. for the Varsity. But the Varsity is 15-0.
Yeah, they're rolling.
Having a great season. That'll be for the county championship. Beat North this week.
Right.
And looking forward to playing for a county championship. So shout out to Coach Kelly Johnson and the Athenian volleyball team.
Yeah, they're just having a great year, and they're no pun intended, but they're killing it.
Yeah, they really are.
Macy Bruton, Alex Bannon,
yep.
Allison Barton, Shay Williamson, Libby Reed, Lane Slicker, Liddy McCarty.
Yep. Eric Spencer's another senior on that team.
Right.
So, yeah.
I think it's a cramp.
It looks like it. Looks like we're stretching him out there.
It is.
Cross country team wrapped up a county championship this week as well. Beat North and South in the county down at Southmont, which is a tough course and has hills in it.
Yeah.
So the cross country team will always tell you that's a tougher course, but great job. And shout out to Coach Craig, and I think the girls, it was their 5th straight county title,
right.
And for the boys team, the 4th straight county title. And the shout out to Coach Tony Thomas, and the Athenian golf team also won a county title.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So yeah, that's I always like to say lots of county chase points. I've been waiting for a year that the Athenians win the county chase, and we got Jared right down the table from us on the radio. So Journal Review takes that chase. Yeah, good opportunity there for the Athenians to get to rack up a whole bunch of chase points. So that was Hernandez, and he is walking off. It looked like he was cramping up.
Yeah.
So
I pray that's a cramp.
Yeah.
So it is 3rd down.
Gotta get him back.
7. The ball thrown 38-yard line.
3rd and 7 for the Athenians here. Let's see, you got Caden Underwood
and
the guy in Pendleton back there with him.
Linebacker creeping up.
In the shotgun.
Good job picking up the blitz.
Left side.
Oh, he had to come back to it. He couldn't come back enough. That was intended for Fields.
He was open. It's just he was waiting for the ball. You
got to come back.
Got to come back.
Yeah, got to come back and get it. So here we go. 4th down and 7. Ball's on the 33-yard line.
He's got the arm because we saw him overthrow.
Man, yeah, he had it.
It was there. It was there. He even made the right read. It was wide open. So we got McLemore split wide right, Martin left, Pendleton in the backfield with Underwood. He's going to drop back into punt formation.
Get rid of it.
McMasters and not return. Is he going to try to return? Oh man! About made a mistake of touching that.
That's just what you were talking about a minute ago.
That's right.
But put him back in deep in their territory and see if the defense can get a good stop here.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 40 seconds in the third quarter. We're all tied up at 24.
Like about their 32 yards.
And you get it, McMaster's was thinking, hey, I'm going to save us yardage right here. But, and dangerous play there to jump on it, but it worked out okay for South. And they will take over 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line. All tied up, 24, all with 2:40 to go here in the third
You might not
quarter.
be able to pass the ball, but when you have 3 guys that can rush it like that,
Calvin Dittmer's in at cornerback.
he has to rush for 12 yards.
And in motion, they're going to give it to McMaster as he'll go between guard and tackle left side. He'll get
Nice 5-yard dive play for the Mounties.
5 or 6.
Nice run by McMasters. Good tackle by Mora, Busenbark.
The seniors. He could look a little bit. I wonder if he's cranked up too.
And Hernandez is tough. He's back out there.
He is tough. Let's get a big stop on the defense here. It's second down, 4 yards to go. Ball's on the 38-yard line. See if the Athenians can get a stop.
May not be related at all, so they'll go back in their regular formation, man in motion.
The dive again. Oh,
McMaster's, he's got some room.
He'll take it up to midfield and first down.
Just about a 10-yard gain there. So first down, 4.
Ethan Patton got blocked. They ran, when they run that, they crack back on that outside linebacker, and when we've stopped that, they're getting outside. They're not, but that was a well-executed play by the Mounties. Because all they got to do is just stop him for a split second to let the running back get around the corner.
That they took the ball.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 49-yard line. And it's time for the defense to step up here and
That's
get a
right.
big stop. This will be a big stop. Do not let the Mounties take the lead here. So they break the huddle with a freshman under center again, and Carson
Yeah,
Shadid.
they got the big sweep.
Yep. And good job there.
Yeah, nice defense.
Tripped up by 88 Hernandez.
Yeah, Hernandez, and that's Michael Leak again.
Yeah, he finished him off though, but good job by Hernandez to get a hand on there, get a hand on Chad's ankle, able to bring him down. So 111, clock's ticking. This is Keaton Conkright that is bringing the play in for the Mounties.
Yep. Mounties are in looks like a hurry-up offense. 2nd and 8. Pendleton is out at corner.
Handoff is to Wyatt Woodall.
Nice run, nice defense. Big 3rd down play, 3rd and 5.
And he is hurt.
5 yards on that.
Now he is down.
Yep, that's Wyatt Woodall down after the tackle. He picked up about probably 4 or 5 yards maybe. Holding his ankle.
Yeah, the way he's holding his ankle like that, you don't want to see that. Goodness, no.
Just get tackled, big guys fall on it, and that's always a tough situation there for a running back. So we'll give a shout out here to the boys soccer team. They're 8-2.
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic.
So yeah, great season. They lost to Frankfurt, and I know they lost to Frankfurt early in the year for their first loss, 1-3, and then they came back and just beat them on the 10th of September, beat them 4-1.
That's outstanding.
And beat Benton Central, I think, this week, and then it looks like tomorrow they play Northview. Again, Crawfordsville boys soccer team 8-2 on the year.
That's outstanding.
So good spring here for. I don't have I can't get a tennis update. I don't see that, and I'm not sure. I know girls soccer had not played for a couple weeks. I think they were in a little bit of a quarantine situation. So, but I think they're back practicing and going to play probably soon. They play, but anyway, boys soccer goes to Northview, and Northview's 1-5.
Yeah, they're
Is he going to get helped off? He is going to get helped off. That's Wyatt Woodall.
Well, he's putting weight on it. Yeah, that's a good sign.
That is a good sign. Guy's been running hard. There's his brother, first one to kind of greet him there and say, "Hey, we're going to play for you."
And that's an awesome young man.
Yep.
I hope he's okay and gets back in.
Yep. Good athlete. And yep, he wants to walk off on his own now.
He wants to walk off on his own. He doesn't want
to doesn't want to be helped. He's going to push through.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He's not walking
get that
real
thing
fast, but he's walking off on his
loosened
own.
up.
44.2 seconds left.
It might have been a calf Charlie horse. Might have taken a good knee in the helmet and the leg.
In the back of the
96
back of the leg.
Or could have just rolled his ankle.
So 3rd and 4, ball's on the 45-yard line.
They have 2 guys with 100.
Yeah, the defense needs to be really strong right here. This is the third quarter's last play of the third quarter.
Is what I'm saying.
Big down.
Yeah, I'm calling. They're going to sweep right to Chad.
There it is.
There it is.
Got a guy back there.
Cuts it back up inside.
We had guys around him, and he was out in the open field, and one guy left back in there with the touchdown saving tackle.
That's McLemore
Yeah.
getting down, but that really gets
And that was also 47. Is that Ethan?
That's Ethan Patton.
That
Yep.
hustled down the field to kind of finish him off there, but Chad gets the first down. You kind of called that play, didn't you?
He just reads it. He makes great cuts and
Good hard running there.
But,
Both Chad and Wyatt Woodall.
I've heard this from the radio broadcaster, but that's the thing. And I know it's the way they teach it, but you have to 5 tackle. You can't hit a running back like that above the waist and have any prayer.
He'll run right through it. That's what he did, though.
Right.
So, hey, that's the end of the third quarter. First down and 10. We'll change sides of the field here, but 1st and 10, ball's on the 18-yard line, so the Mounties are threatening. All tied up. So you and Jason, I think you said, were talking about like being in shape here, right? And this is the time that's going to be really important here.
Right.
4th quarter.
Frankfurt 20, South Central 11.
South Central. So we got another update around the conference. Frankfurt is beating South Central 20-11. That must mean somebody in the conference is still not able to play. Maybe Lebanon hadn't played in a while.
Right.
Probably 3 or 4 weeks off. I think it is Lebanon, so people are scheduling other games. North did it last week.
Right.
24. Again, a quarter set highlight brought to you by Franciscan Health Sports Medicine, Trauma Plant Leg Treaters at each Montgomery County High School, Doug Horton at Crawfordsville, and Kim Chad here at Southmont. We thank them for taking great care of our student athletes.
Yeah, quarter change here. The Athenians have to man up right here and get really tough on defense.
On the ground, that's the 30-yard of the third quarter.
For sure.
Crawfordsville in the second.
We've been on defense far too long in this quarter. That's where our conditioning. These guys have to dig deep and get a couple of big stops right here. That 3rd down play right there was just a great run by Chad.
It's still anybody's game, but Southmont seems to have the advantage right now.
McMaster's dive play.
They'll give it to McMasters, and
McMaster's the ball carrier.
Good read by the linebackers.
he doesn't get much.
Got about 3.
Maybe a pickup of 3.
Taken by number 14, Mora.
Yep, the 15.
That was more on the tackle for the Athenians.
Down at 7.
Yeah, more read that great. Yeah, the sideline's trying to get fired up here. The Athenians they're in this game. They got to fight for it.
So here we go. We got Boyer under center, the freshman quarterback for the Mounties. And it's a counter play, and
Surface.
21. Surface goes
flag
way from way across for the official on the other side of the field. So maybe a hold.
Is there a flag?
It's got to be a hold.
Area of holding. That came in from
Face mask when he said,
way across the field.
or was he face masked?
Face mask.
Oh, goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
that's going to hurt. That would make sense. That's what he saw.
Face mask was a call against the Athenians.
I just commented earlier the Athenians were penalty management has been important tonight, and that's a bad time for that call.
That's a tough time for sure.
Half the distance to the goal. The Mounties are going to get the ball at the 5 with a full set of downs. 11 minutes to go in the quarter.
First down by penalty. First and goal from the 5.
First goal for the 5 is a tough place to be for the defense, but good job
Yep.
on first down. That was
Good job on
Surface, the ball
defense.
carrier, and host of Athenians in there.
Blue shirts in that backfield there. It's hard
I
to
see more right in the middle of all of it there. I think he's the first guy to hit him. Good job.
Number 14, Mora.
Crawfordsville shooting the gaps or something.
Good read here. So second down and 4, ball's on the 4-yard line. So second goal, ball's on the 4-yard line.
From the 4. Clock running down. 20.
Yeah, that was good defense. They just have to.
Tied at 24.
Looks like on that play that they run that counter back, and then Chad stops short, and he tries to get through and be a lead blocker. Yep, they're going McMaster's off the
left side. He'll cut it back inside.
Mountie touchdown, McMaster's.
For the 4-yard touchdown.
That puts the score at 30-24 with 10:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. Mounties take the lead. And Crawfordsville's going to have to answer on
That's
offense.
right.
We've got to get some offense going.
Yeah, we got a full quarter, and we've got the weapons.
Assume they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, they're going for it. They've not been successful in the kicking game tonight for the PAT, and
They lead 30-24.
I'm frankly surprised they haven't been going for 2 with their ability to run inside.
Right.
Dive play.
It's like either he gave it to him or followed him in.
Bush in the end, though. Not sure.
He did not get in. That is a very important stop for the Athenians.
Absolutely.
That could come out.
Good job, and I love to see if the Athenian defense is running off the field. That gives them more life and generates some excitement. So we need a good return would be nice.
Yeah.
Instead of a big return. You mentioned that. Now it appears that Trip Ward, their sophomore kicker, is kicking it to the kind of a short kick and not kicking it to our deep guys. They want to stay away from that speed that we have deep.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I would too, but see if we can break one here. Our team, I mentioned before that one thing Coach Slicker started doing this season is 1 day a week. The varsity comes over to Hoover and practices on the Hoover fields while the junior high kids are practicing, and we get to go through a lot of the drills with them and just seeing the intensity and it's a well-run machine. Their practices are they have fun and they get after it. And
they break it down, have a good practice plan in place.
And then these coaches, I mean, they're just blessed with Coach Slicker and Coach Riker and Coach Gerald, and Dr. Coach Riker.
That's right.
Sean Gerald, Tony Bean, Rhett Welliver, Jack Whitecott, and Mike Jones, and Ryan Barr. They're great men and
a lot of years of football experience. So even Coach Welliver played at Southmont, something like that, 78, 79 years, quarterback on the football team, and so just a lot of years of coaching experience, and then success in other areas, and so they'll get this thing turned around.
Yeah, it's turning.
Tripwood again with the little squib kick there into the hands of, that's number 17.
Kale Weimer.
Yeah, the freshman.
Oh, there's flag on the play.
Late flag.
Flags everywhere.
First and 10.
There's 2 flags have been thrown now, so it's going to be an unsportsmanlike or something. 3 in there.
It was raining flags.
Yeah, they saw something they didn't like, and somebody added to it, I think. This is probably going to be an expensive one.
Hopefully it's offsetting, if anything, because they were pointing at a Mountie and they pointed at an Athenian. I think some tempers were flaring. Guys were
always interesting. It takes forever to get these things discussed.
Yeah, so here we go. 10:08 left in the fourth quarter. 30-24 in favor of the Mounties, and Crawfordsville needs they need to get a sustained drive here and punch it into the end zone. Haven't really got anything going here in the second half.
Well, the Mounties had the ball the whole time.
That's right.
Not on Friday night.
Here we go.
We're in the fourth quarter.
Unsportsmanlike South, and probably a personal foul against Crawfordsville.
Offsetting. First down.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lucky break.
Yeah.
That's the rule of do not retaliate.
That's right.
Because that would have been a very hurtful penalty to the Athenians, but then the Mountie retaliates and cancels out.
Yeah.
That's a lucky break for the Athenians because it was a personal foul on them first.
Some sort of offensive.
All right, we're in double slot, single back.
Fields in the backfield with Underwood.
All right, this is where conditioning the line. That's one thing that's most impressive when they come over to Hoover is watching those linemen hit the sled. It is something else.
Been working hard, and they've done a great job tonight. You see the hard work paying off here. There's been some good protection. He's been
Fields on the sweep pass, and boy.
Yeah.
Little swing pass out the field, but that didn't go as read well. It's going to be a loss of what? 3? Yeah. So bring up a second down and 13.
Caden on that, with that time, he has to make those reads. That bubble route is a primary read, but when those corners are just staying home like that.
Yeah, but it's not there.
He's got to check down.
There. Yeah, they gave him a little bit of forward progress, so it made it it should be second and 12.
They're in bunch. It's a triangle formation to the left, split right.
They're going to block for Andrew Martin downfield. He's trying to get outside.
Back to the corner.
Picked up maybe 4 or 5 yards.
They're giving him a good spot.
They're going to give him that to about the 33-yard line.
Big 3rd and 6 here.
He turned on the Jets, so that helped him because South had pursued that actually pretty well. Pushed out of bounds there. So 3rd and 7, ball's on the 34-yard line.
Try to find a way to get it into his hands. 3rd and 7.
See if we can get Hernandez going again, get him in a nice seam route about 7 yards downfield. Got him again.
There we go. It's going to give him 5 more yards. So
that is just awesome.
Yeah.
That's Coach Slicker's coaching right there. That's
Underwood's executing it well, but you're right. It takes good coaching, and that's working in our favor. So 3rd down, that makes it from a 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 2.
Right.
So here we go, ball on the 39-yard line.
This offensive formation does not lend itself to running the ball.
Trips right. Now they're in bunch right. They're in that triangle formation right.
Andrew Martin split left.
Here comes a blitz.
Yep, and Underwood's going to keep it. And unfortunately, there's a flag in that area of holding. So I think it's going to come back, unfortunately. But nice run.
Yeah, well executed play. Good block.
Gated by the hold, unfortunately. So that'll back him up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Yeah.
Nice run by Caden Underwood.
Jason commented that he wishes the referees had microphones like they do.
We could call it out. So holding against Crawfordsville.
That hurts.
Negates that great run by Caden Underwood, called his own number. And he actually made some good cuts in there, didn't he? But
he did. He's a good runner.
Luckily, the spot was in front of the line of scrimmage, so 3rd and 9. Yeah. Radio guys are making a comment that's unfortunately true. That hold took place away from the play.
Right. That's right.
Empty backfield for Underwood.
He's
looking deep. He had good time. A lot of fighting going on. And that was interference. That was a defensive interference there. And on number 5 for Southmont.
That is a huge play.
They're not gonna mess with that. Nope. They're gonna take the play.
That is great line play. Underwood had great time.
Obviously, Martin was the time, and that was a big play we were looking for. They needed. You're absolutely right.
Martin made a great adjustment, came back for the ball.
Good pass, too, by Underwood.
Yeah, that was a nice.
Great job by our line. Call out those numbers here. We'll try to get you some names. Those guys don't get their numbers and names called.
I know it.
Coach Manette does a good job of pulling them out here every once in a while, but we'll get you some of those linemen.
Corbin Smith is the center. It all starts with him.
That's right.
You got Nick Busenbark, big tackle. Caden Field broke one.
Another flag. I think it may have been a face mask.
Yeah, that's from that back judge.
Yeah, it looked like a face mask.
That's a face mask.
That'll help.
Where it was thrown. Holding again. From where it was thrown, there was holding. I'm surprised there wasn't a face mask.
Personal foul face mask. Yeah, it had to be from just the way that they threw that out. But hey, those guys up front are just doing a great job. So I see Kyle Hutchison.
Yeah, Hutchison is
Kale Hutchison.
Kale, right?
Yeah.
He is an outstanding kid. He's big and strong. He's only a sophomore. I think Keegan Abney's up there, 63.
Yep. Good job by those guys. Giving Caden Underwood time to throw that long pass over.
58. Nate Schrader's a tackle. I don't know. Is that Nate?
It looks like number 58. That does not look like Nate.
No.
Does it? I think Nate changed numbers.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I got them all set up. So it's actually on the 11.
Yeah, 1st and 10 from the 11. The Athenians are marching.
Yeah, they can actually get a first down down here, so hold on to the ball, take the hand off, and then there is, I just said hang on to the ball.
That's our ball.
What? No, they're giving it to...
There's also a flag on the play.
They're giving it to South.
Was he holding up second down, or was he
holding up second down? Shoot. I thought we recovered it.
Yeah, I did too. There's a holding against Crawfordsville, and so let's go back it up, but we're going to keep the ball. Yeah, first down again.
Right now, that might be the most important part.
The Athenians able to keep the ball. 8:23 left here now in this ball game. They still trail by 6, but they're a little bit further away as they're looking at.
I don't understand the hold that far away from the ball.
Yeah,
I just
not good.
You got
not right. So here we go. Got Fields and Underwood in the backfield. Eddie Martin split left. Macklemore. Hernandez right. And he's got time. He's got to evade a would-be tackler. He's got to throw it. They're intended for Macklemore, but there's good coverage. South coaches are yelling, but there's a receiver in the vicinity. Yeah, he's running for his life.
That's a football play. You can't complain about that.
No.
I would like to see Caden with, once he gets outside, if that's not there, run the ball.
Right.
No, don't just dump it.
Tuck it and go.
Yeah, he could pick up 10 there.
Yeah. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. It's second and 23. Balls on the 24. So
Coach Slicker's going to have to
take a timeout. Not enough time left on the play clock. And Coach Slicker said, "Hey, you got to get that play called quicker." And but his sophomore quarterback's doing a great job. And
I love seeing Slicker with his with all of his players, but his relationship with Underwood is it's special.
Yeah.
Underwood's just a outstanding young man, and Slicker knows how to coach him up. He's so tough but so reassuring at the same time. There's never a question. I think one thing I'm impressed with all of our coaches is they and it's an art to coach the player's conduct or behavior and not make it personal to the player.
Not crush him.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. Does a great job with it. And looking, again, you can't talk about this enough. I know we don't win yet this year, but we're certainly in this game.
That's right.
And they are, I believe just a short time away from getting this program turned around. You guys got good coaches at the middle school. There's excitement in the youth program, and it just takes, guys got to want to play this in high school. That's part of the problem for a few years is, as you said, you want 25 guys, 25 freshmen for Coach Slicker to coach up next year.
Right.
And that's important.
Yeah, I think our numbers would have been, without the COVID situation, I think we easily could have had 24, 25 guys out.
Yep. Underwood back, and he's lofted it up there, but the receiver fell down, and I do not know must have been inadvertent contact, and looks like he is injured, though.
I don't know how. I don't want to complain about referees, but I cannot understand how that was not pass interference.
I honestly did not see what happened, but you're certainly always hoping for it. Is that Macklemore? Yeah,
84 Ethan Macklemore's down.
So we'll see what they do.
He had him beat, and it was a good ball. It's on the far side of the field. We just couldn't see.
Right. I saw him go down, and I thought, well, he's not going to catch that now because that ball was thrown pretty well. If obviously he knew the pattern he was running, I think he'd have been right there. And Macklemore, we know this; he has speed.
Yeah. Well, I really thought I saw contact with the defender, and obviously the referee's in a better position than I am, sitting all the way up here.
I have not seen Wood all since.
They let him play. So here we go here with 7:55 left in the game. 24, the hometown Athenians sitting at 24, and the Mounties at 30. And the Athenians are threatening, but they've got a pretty big job in front of them here with 23 yards to get a first down. So update on the Danville Tri-West game. Danville is up 28-7 over Tri-West. Frankfort and South Central. Frankfort is up 26-11. Frankfort, I'll tell you what, for the last couple of years, they've been the game that's come down to the end of the year where the Athenians and Hot Dogs were winless, and Crawfordsville's gone, over there, and they came over here, and that's been the win that we've gotten.
Right.
So Frankfort beat Southmont pretty handily, actually, last week. So not sure what's going on over there.
I've heard that they have a new coach that really got a lot of their kids out. And
okay.
It doesn't look good for McLemore. He's not even putting any weight on.
Well, this time he can barely put any weight on that
ankle or knee. I don't know what it is. Something with his with his right leg. It looks like.
Come to the sideline.
So 22 Woodall's back in, so he's still walking pretty gingerly though.
Playing through it though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, they're tough linebackers. He and that's Riley Woodall also in the middle for the Mounties. McLemore being helped off.
I wonder if he just rolled that ankle. That's
if he did that on a cut or it was hard to know. I didn't see any contact over there.
Right. Big third down play for the Athenians. Long.
3rd and 23. They can get a first down here, but they got a ways to go. But 4 down territory, so it's quick pass out to Martin. Hit immediately. That looked like helmet-to-helmet contact out of number 54. Lee Whitecotton walloped him. He did not lead with the count of the helmet.
I think his face was up.
Yeah, that's pretty good tackling.
Yeah, that was a great tackle. That was actually set up for a flea flicker. That was going to be a little razzle-dazzle there because the other receiver was following, and Martin was going to flip it to him. All right, big play. It comes down. 7 minutes left. We can get the ball back, but we need to make something happen right here. Let's go to the end zone.
4th down, and there we did. We got hit.
There it is. Pass interference.
They were hanging on to Hernandez. Right. And they threw into 3 Mounties, but they were definitely hanging on. So that's going to be pass interference. Yep.
It will still be 4th down.
It'll be a 4th down, but much closer.
Yeah, he couldn't. He tried to jump and they held him.
They did, yeah, and he could have caught that. So update with Webo and North Montgomery. Webo is beating North 38-16. So Webo over North 38-16. It's pass interference on Southmont.
Right.
Still 4th down.
That's 4th and 8.
We're going to the end zone.
Yep. We're going to score right here. Run that seam route to Hernandez again. Hernandez is going out to the slot.
Got Pendleton in the backfield with Caden Underwood. Fields lined up wide right. Hernandez in the slot, as you said, Coach, and Martin left.
There he is.
Oh, my goodness. That was not Hernandez. What number is that? Is that Schrader?
Is that Schrader?
I think that's Schrader. Because Hernandez was on the left side. That's Nate Schrader.
With 7:01 remaining.
That was a touchdown.
That was a well-thrown ball. So,
7:01 remaining here in the ball game. Again.
So turnover on downs here for Crawfordsville. Well-executed play. It was there.
Yeah.
I mean, well-designed play.
Right.
He did not get it executed, unfortunately.
Great blocking by line. He had time. He had to, shows he was open. He
throw by
Underwood put the ball in the money.
Right where he needed to.
One of our fans was upset, but I don't know if that's, when the ball's in play like that, it's possible that similar to what they did to Hernandez a minute ago with the. That's great defense right there.
That's tackle for a loss, maybe, or he might have got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's surface the ball carrier and 88 and 47. So that's Hernandez and Patton in there on the tackle. Great pursuit. 2nd down and 10.
This defense has to get fired up. They need to get very impassioned here and play some smash mouth football.
Yeah.
They have.
the Mounties are a little different formation. They've got splits, two wing backs, single back.
Something. And he'll turn and give it to Isaiah, and he'll take it forward.
Isaiah McMaster. Nope, that's Wyatt Woodall, isn't it?
No, it's number 29. It's Dylan Conkright, the senior, 5'8", 190-pound running back.
Okay, not called his number. At least the second half we haven't.
Right. Big third down play for the Athenians.
It's 3rd down and 5.
5 yards to go, so the ball on the 15-yard line. Got a ways to go here, but need a big stop. Force a punt.
If more Patton, like to see a nice blitz here and stop somebody in the backfield.
Yeah.
You got to think the ball's going to go to Chad here. That's their big horse.
Big 3rd down stop here. 5 seconds on the play clock. So there's Chad.
Oh,
just like
fumble, and the Athenians
recover it.
Athenians recover the ball.
Yeah, great job there by Crawfordsville. It was Carson Chad with that ball. I'm not sure he was ready to get it. It looked like the toss either couldn't shoot it, or he wasn't expecting it. He just could not get the handle on that.
5:30 left in the ball game.
So that gives the Athenians the ball back, almost right where they were.
Right. But we get a set of 4.
4 downs to get there this time. Hey, how about if we ran that same play?
Yeah.
Same position here, so Carson Chad just could not hang on to that, and the Athenians were all over it. Ball on the carpet, and the Athenians were all over it.
Now this is Deuce, double tight.
Isaac Rogers is number 30. So there's the pass. He's going deep there. Oh, it looks like it's intercepted. Incomplete pass.
That's almost at the interception.
That was Cale Hess.
Yeah.
Great defense by number 19, the senior cornerback.
Yeah, good job. You know what? The Fields actually played good defense.
Yeah, he did.
He knocked that ball loose, which is what he should have done. So luckily brings up 2nd down and 10.
Right. That was just, that ball needs to just right up over into the corner so that the receiver is going.
He's still running.
Right.
Yeah, a little bit short.
Right.
Not quite enough on it. So Pendleton in the backfield with Underwood. And Fields is split right. They're going quick pass over Andrew Martin. Nice move, but he is not able to go through. But still picks up 5 yards.
Clock's running.
Yep. It's 5:14 and running. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Ball's on the 6-yard line.
About 5. The ball is the 6-yard
so
line.
the Athenians can't pick up the first down.
Right.
It's down to 5:04 left here.
Got an official's timeout, I think.
Athenians trailing 30-24 to Southmont. But they are down there in the
Here we go.
So here we go.
He's going to break the huddle.
Underwood's looking over at Sicker. Make sure he gets the right play called. 19 seconds on the play clock.
Here we go.
3rd down and
Catch him off guard.
5 for the first down. Ball on the 6-yard line. There's a snap to Underwood. And he fired him there. Good defense. And that was actually intended for Fields. Good play by Cale Hess. Especially Chad Hess. That's his dad. But he's had 2 big plays.
Yep.
And he timed that up really, really well. So here we go. Timeout, Crawfordsville. Coach Slickers knows how important, obviously, this play is right here. So 4th down, 5 yards to go, 4:47 to go. What do you think, Coach? What do you call?
Well, that last play, Fields was wide open. That's his first read. But there was nobody out on the bubble route on Fields.
Right. Uncovered out there, and he has the wheels to get that in.
And that's and Coach Slicker's offense is progressive, and they're setting things up here and there, and maybe that's what they were setting. I wouldn't mind trying to see. That was just so well defended. That Keaton Conkright made an outstanding. That's a senior made a senior play earlier with the way he wrapped up Martin and prevented the flea flicker.
So here we go. The Athenians are ready. They're coming out of the timeout here. Lining up with Pendleton in the backfield with Underwood. Got Kagan Fields spread out wide right. Got Hernandez and Schrader in tight and Andrew Martin. Maybe I look away from Hess.
Right.
This time. He's still looking at him, and he's going deep.
That's a touchdown.
Oh, good. Yeah, good defense. Could not hold that ball. And I do think that play was there. Yeah. And they threw it the way that you described would be the best, and just couldn't do it. So Time for defense. Get another stop here. Got the ball back.
Yeah, we're pinned deep. There's still plenty of time.
Yep. Now, Mounties are clearly just going to run it, and burn the play clock all the way down, and they're going to use as much clock as they can every single.
Right. I agree. We still have 2 timeouts at least.
The Mounties are going to keep that ball on the ground. They probably
So the nice thing that's going for us here is the ball's on the 6-yard line, so the Mounties are pinned really deep.
Right.
And, with their offense, there's always a handoff in there, so it's risky. We just saw it happen last time. They intended to run their play, and the ball ended up on the ground.
Number 57, Busenbark. I'm sorry, 57, Corbin Smith. 53, Mike Leak. Big Nate Schrader.
All those guys are in there.
We need our front line to just...
Fumble snap. That's Boyer who's backing out quickly, but the freshman drops down on it. And that actually keeps the clock running. It just lost a yard. So it brings up 2nd and 11. Ball's now on the 5-yard line. We needed that to bounce our direction, but hey.
Need at least one first down. Separation in the end zone. Let's clock off.
So 13 Conkright goes out for the Mounties. I think Hess came in, lined up at a wideout spot. Boyer is on the center, so good exchange there, but yeah, that's that. Hand off to Chad. Carson Chad. Picked up about 4, I think.
All right. That was good defense.
Yep.
Everybody stayed in the right spots. They're not biting on that counter fake anymore.
So 3rd and I'd call that 6.
Yep.
They're going to let the clock run, of course, and it's down to 3:33. The game clock is 18 seconds on the play clock. But 3rd down, a big stop, Kent.
Yeah, this is big. Isaac Rogers at corner.
You got a
jack penalty to the other side.
You got to think Carson Chad, but it might go to.
Yeah, it can go back to Woodall.
Oh, they did their play again.
They call timeout.
That's to get us to jump.
Good discipline to not jump.
So 3 times now they've tried that. One time it's worked. Right, and I didn't see the first half. But you said we were basically penalty free in the first half.
Right? Yeah, that was.
You're listening to Montgomery County High School football.
Must be. This is just something I noticed because I used to be the coach that had to help keep the guys in the box, but I guess with COVID they can extend out of the.
Yes, exactly right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been with
both Mounties and. So they're watching us basically run the length of the field, which makes it quicker and easier, and I suppose.
I don't mind that at all. I think it makes the game.
Yeah. It makes it easier to substitute players in and out. I mean, it's always hard when you're way down the field. And couldn't get there. So. They will keep that rule.
Yeah.
Some things out of this time.
We got to have something good come out of it.
Yeah, there have been some good things come out. We got lots of family time back.
Yeah, that's right.
So here we go out of the timeout.
Here we go.
Timeout. 3rd and 5. Ball's on the 11-yard line.
The biggest play of the year for the Athenians right here.
Big stop out of the defense. Let's have some penetration there by our linemen and linebackers. They're trying to get the middle, but I would wrap that up low. That's a safe play for South. They're going to turn it over. Hey, how about a bad snap on the punt? What do you think?
South has struggled. If Cale Hess wasn't so athletic, there were 2 or 3 that would have been could have been serious problems for them.
Who's the punter? It's
Cale Hess, number 19.
Yep. So he'll be dropping back. He's going to be in his own end zone, I think, right? Real close to it. Doesn't have the right personnel in. He's waving somebody in. Somebody's not in there that needs to be in, I think. So here we go. We got there's a snap and low kick. And they better get away from it. Oh, we touched it. There we go.
Andrew Martin. Eyes on the ball, but it was touched.
He touched it back all the way there. The official marked it.
He threw his bean back.
Yeah, he marked it in the right spot.
All right.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 from what? Where are they going to spot it?
About the 40.
It's right on the 40. 40 yards away.
2-minute drill.
Absolutely. 2:18 left.
This is
this no huddle here, that kind of stuff, or actually
they practice this religiously, and we've got the weapons.
Well, the right guys to do it. Line's been given great protection here. What a great football game,
right? I'm nervous.
He got Pendleton in the backfield with Underwood. And his typical shotgun, he's looking quick pass out to Martin. He's going to work it out. Get out of bounds. Yeah, he started to, but he saw an opening. Thought he could probably pick up the first down. Right. But he picked up 8.
Let's get on the line.
Maybe 7. Looks like they're adjusting slightly.
You have the wrong line.
Yeah, here we go.
This is great. So all the players have wristbands. They just make the call.
They're calling them out here.
You got trips right.
So he's looking right this time, and he's got a guy right in the middle. I think that is Hernandez.
Got the first down.
Nope, that was actually Schrader.
That was Schrader. Yep. Schrader pulled it in.
Yep.
First down, stop the clock. Get on the line. We're moving.
That was a great play.
2 plays, 11 yards.
Martin staying wide left. Martin's running here, 1:45 to go.
Yep. Trips right, same formation.
He's got time. Good job at line. And then they come. He stepped into it. And he got hit pretty hard by number 17 for Southmont. That is Brady Barrow. Brings Underwood down for a loss. They gave him some forward progress. 1:18 and counting. 28 seconds on the play clock. Athenians hurrying up. Same formation. Second down. Oh, batted down at the line again. Another play by Brady Barrow.
They had too many.
They have too many on the field. Is there a flag or not?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a flag. There's 2 players on the field. Too many players on the field is, I think, is going to be the call. The Mounties were trying to run somebody off, and
you don't have time to do that in a hurry up.
No.
And we saw it and jumped on it. Quick pass, batted down by Brady Bowl at the line of scrimmage. Oh, they waved it off. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see if the guy had gotten off the field or not, but the official was right there on it. Now he's the guy who threw the flag. So that's going to bring out. Well, that actually means we burned that second down. Right? Yeah. Incomplete pass, so the clock stops. And it won't restart.
They could huddle if they want.
Some Athenian fans do not agree with that inadvertent flag. Imagine that. 1:06 left. Second down and 14. Oh, no, it's going to be third. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's what I did.
Yeah, hold on.
Coaches are trying to get trying to figure out exactly what's going on. I think the officials are talking about it out there. And we're going to get an answer. Nope, he's going back. Illegal substitution. Second down. Right. You get 5 yards on it, but you get your down over.
Right.
So it will now be second down and
9 from the 29.
Yeah, I think
27, 28.
I'd call that the 28.
All right, we're just outside of a minute. There we go, and that's back. Oh, man, and 54 came through there. And that is Lee White Cotton with a nice tackle. He got through there quickly, and the senior put dropped Underwood. So that makes it third down, keeps the clock running. We're at 50 seconds and counting. 30-24, so the Athenians are going to have to execute here. They've got to get a lot of this back right now. Pump fake. It was tipped the line. He still held it in, didn't he? Yeah, he caught it. Yep. That's Hernandez. 30 seconds. A tipped ball. Great job. Fourth down. Probably 7 yards to go. 4th and 7. We're down to 22 seconds here. Got to manage this thing well. And he's got to get a first down. And he's going for the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Fields had it through his hands. That stops the clock, however. Well thrown ball.
hit him right in stride, really, but not an easy catch. It was well covered.
No.
But was not Underwood's pass to Fields, not able to haul it in. So with 10.4 seconds to go, the ball goes back to Southmont, who will certainly take a knee. Good play. I like the call.
Yeah, great call.
Yeah. Looks like the Athenians are
Got to haul that in.
going to get this time. Yeah, got to make that catch. They'll take a knee, and that'll be the ball game. But 30-24.
Victory. Final score here. It is Southmont 30 and Crawfordsville.
So that's the final. Got teams wave each other.
We are going to take a break and we'll come back with.
Yep. Very good football game.
Absolutely. Hey, 30-24. Well played.
Southmont 30 and Crawfordsville.
Yeah, fun game, lots of points. Just had a couple things. We had a pass drop in the end zone here in the second half, and probably could have gotten the first down there if we could have held that in. So Southmont, just looking across there, numbers are down, I would say, right?
They're, and you can.
Yeah, you see it on the roster.
They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little different than it has been. So Athenians now is it North? It's North next week.
Right. See you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, and that's just
that's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, it sure is.
So we do you know if we have an interview with Coach or?
I do not know.
No, I think we would have gotten a text from Coach Welver, so I think that's probably it. So thanks for covering me. I guess I should say thank Jason for covering me first half.
Yeah, that was fun.
And it's fun to jump in for the second half of football. And I guess we will head up to North Montgomery next week.
Right.
But we will not have a webcast. We'll be back in 2 weeks for that. So, once again, always fun to work with you.
Yeah, you too, man. You too, buddy.
Good luck Wednesday.
Thank you.
Get up there and watch you guys play.
Yep, there's I'm just heartbroken for the Athenians. That was their game.
It was. Yeah, they didn't give up. They battled to the end and just fell a little short. Looks like McLemore's still here on the table, so we'll have to check his status throughout the week. Hopefully he gets back out there. He's a weapon on offense and defense.
Yeah. Injuries are starting to stack up, and that's we were short 3 or 4 very solid football players. If we're at full strength, that's
makes a big difference there.
Yeah, and that's we're lucky we've got skilled players. We're blessed with the skilled players. Our linemen are healthy. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
So we are going to sign off here. So
good night, everybody.
We'll catch you in a couple weeks. Thanks.